10, 9, 7, 3.
5, 4, 3.
Ready? Everybody ready? Good morning, everybody. I'm now ready. Are you ready? Jim Weller here, and you are getting ready to watch this week's show, June 10th, 2017. This show has never been here before. It's going to be made from scratch, very professional, very polished, a lot of correct grammar and so on, and then I start talking. So anyway, we have a lot of fun. It's Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we are going to be hammered down. We got a whole morning full of guests, a lot of interesting things. We're going to tell you how many nails were in the trailer, plus a lot of other information, some useful, some useless. So stay tuned for more Weller Does Delmarva right after this commercial. Here we go. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and listen, I'm inside my showroom at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you've never been here, when you look around outside, you say, my gosh, I've never seen so many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trailers. Yes, we got them. We got sheds, carports, swing sets, gazebos, dog kennels, chicken coops. We got it all, but when you come inside the showroom, it's like a bargain center. Look at this kayak. Now, we sell kayaks. We got hundreds in stock. We got them on display. We'll take them down and let you sit in them and see how they feel to you. But look at this one here. It is a Sun Dolphin 8-foot kayak sit-on model with a paddle. The paddle itself is a $35 value. Now, you'll see these advertised maybe in some of the big box stores, online, $200, $230, maybe $270 a piece. Paddle and kayak, one money at Weller's. What would you expect to pay? $200 even would be a good deal. Maybe $180, that's a good deal. $185, $170, $175. Here's the deal. I'm just going to cut right to the chase. $150. $150 for a brand new sit-on kayak, or we have another one on the other side of the showroom, sit in, sit on, sit on, sit in, sit on, whatever it is, with a paddle. $150 while supplies last or until July 8th, okay? This is a you snooze, you lose special. Don't wait. Don't goof around. We got a couple different colors available. $150 for a brand new sit-on or sit-in kayak with a paddle or a pedal, whatever you want to call it. $150. How do I get one, Jim? And can I buy more than one? Yes, you can buy all you want. You can buy them and resell them for all I care. 337-8228 is the number if you have any questions. Wellers.com is where you can learn more, or Route 13 in Bridgeville is where you can pick one up. Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville. Oh, yeah, like us on Facebook. Other than that, I got to go. I'll see you. Have a great day. Goodbye. Man, do we have kayaks? Do we have the deal on kayaks? Ours come with a paddle. So if you're looking for a deal, $150 for a brand new sit-on or sit-in kayak, and I guess you could stand up with them on them if you want, and if you do yoga, you can do yoga from them, whatever suits you. So anyway, Brooks and I are going to go out one day, and Brooks is going to demonstrate his yoga moves from a kayak.
I would say consult your own attorney and insurance guy
company before you do any of that.
On the kayak, yes.
Oh, really?
We are not kayak experts here.
Or kayak advice. Or yoga experts.
That's right.
To be exact, okay?
That's right.
We've seen the video. That's about it.
Right.
All right. What's next, Colin? What are you doing?
Well, Wall Service Center, we are open today, 8 till noon. We're open every Saturday, 8 till noon. I'm pondering closing one Saturday a month.
Are you really?
I'm thinking about it. Just to give
I'd like to give my opinion off the air on that one.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Okay. I'm just thinking about it. So
all right.
We're
one
not
Saturday
yet,
a month.
So
and what, you would take customers out that day?
Yes. That's.
In other words, it would be Customer Appreciation Day.
No. It would not.
Think about that.
But we are going to have a customer
Hold on, let's
appreciation
elaborate on that.
We are going to have a Customer Appreciation Day, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
It'll be in the fall.
All right, in the fall.
Late summer.
Right before school.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Wall Service Center, anyway, we want to talk a little bit about, when we just changing your oil at Wall Service Center. It seems like a small task, but actually we do a little more than just a regular oil change. So, this right here is our check sheet. Now, you've seen those before.
Right.
What it does is we have just a whole list of everything, so we do the same thing every time on every car.
Correct.
And it's just
And that way, if something's wearing a little bit, what I like, I noticed that you will tell me how much depth is in the tires.
The tread depth.
You don't just take
tire.
a nickel or a penny and stick it in there. I mean, you have the depth gauge.
Right.
But I like it because that way I could say, okay, the tires look so-so. But I'm always amazed how sometimes the front ones wear different than the back ones.
Right.
And so on and so forth. And so it just gives me a visual, like just
right
a snapshot.
On yours just wears a little faster
Just
than
a
the rest
little. But it
Only in
gives
the
me a
center.
snapshot of my vehicle
It
without
does.
me having to do anything or pay pay for services.
For an
This is
inspection
just,
fee,
Yeah,
right.
this is just an included with a $30-some oil change. That's included with it. So I kind of like it because I like to know the health of my vehicle. So
Right,
that's
and-
like a.
And we're
what's
actually
that
going to
called?
give you a
physical.
brake measurement, too. We're not just going to say, You're going to say,
Correct.
how's my brakes? They're all right. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, we've actually got measurements here, and it makes it easy because there's green, yellow, and red.
Right.
Green, obviously, is good to go, no problem.
Yep.
Yellow is, hey, let's start
Planning.
really keeping a close eye on it. Let's plan for it. Let's budget for it. Red means let's go ahead and put some brakes on today.
Yes, just to be on the safe side.
Right,
But
yes.
do not pass go without new brakes.
Right. So also another thing you're going to get is this
Another
here,
great thing.
roadside assistance, free, absolutely free,
Free.
with any oil change service on up. So any service you have, this is good for 6 months. Free roadside assistance. It's an 800 number you can call on there, and this is above and beyond a warranty. We
Correct.
warranty all of our work, and we have great warranties.
This is
on
just
that.
an added value.
This is just added value. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So it's going to cover towing, jump start, lockout, meaning if you lock your keys in your car, if you need the tire change, flat tire change, or if you run out of gas or anything like that. So,
Okay.
yep.
Good morning, everybody. We are live. This is a brand new show. It's not ever been here before. It's made from scratch. We're very articulate with our words. We're very thoughtful in what we say. We have checked the spelling of everything we're going to pronounce. And then there's the other people that talk besides me. But this is Jim Weller, and you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva, a weekly show right here on Delaware 105.9 from 7 to 9. And then we're on My Cozy TV from 7 to 10. You can also watch us on Jim Weller's Facebook page. You can also watch us at Weller Does Delmarva. It's a live weekly show. And I was talking to Colin Walls for just a minute about Walls Service Center, and he was telling us about this free roadside assistance you get with any service from an oil change and above. This is absolutely free.
Yep, absolutely free. And what you want to do is you want to give us a call, get your appointment scheduled for an oil change, 422-8110. Also, you can go to wallservicecenter.com on the web, or just stop in, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford, right across from Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park.
All right, all roads lead to Walls Service Center if you turn right and left long enough, okay? Downtown Milford. Good place to deal. I highly recommend them. Very busy show today, folks, so if you are watching on TV, we thank you. We love input, feedback. Where are you watching from? Where are you listening from? How do we sound? How do we look? How are we acting? What do you think? What should we do different? What should we add? What should we subtract, okay? I do have a survey question, okay? I'd love to hear some input on this. We want to take this show on the road, and we'd like to find a restaurant to lock this show down. So we want to hear from you. Where do you wish we could do this show from on a weekly basis? Is there a restaurant that you would love it if we did this show inside of a restaurant, okay? And did it on a weekly basis. So we'd like to hear that, all right? So can't be centered around seafood because I don't think they have restaurants that serve seafood that are open first thing in the morning. So I would center it around seafood, okay? Crab Imperial and crab cakes. All right, I got one thumbs up on that one. But anyway, we're thinking. We actually have a place in mind. I hate to mention it, but I'm just getting excited about the thought of it. So anyway, what's next? Were you going to say something?
I was not.
Okay, good. He was not, folks. That is Brandon Ritter. He is behind the control board today. So Brooks, are you going in sales at 9?
Yes.
That turkey? All right, so Brooks wants to get a jump start. And it's because Brandon's in the lead this week. He is.
Gotta give him a break, I guess.
Got to give him a break. Well, we'll just call that what's that called? A handicap.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's right. Brooks is going to be going next week, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're going to be totally in charge of everything over there.
Yeah.
Brandon will be a nervous wreck. He's going to have stomach ulcers all week. So he'll be fine. All right. Anyway, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and the first advertiser. Is this even an advertiser, or is it just a good friend of ours? Tamborelli's
Good friend.
in Greenwood. We'll put him down as a good friend. Joe is our friend, and we've been talking about his restaurant every week. Everybody's got something to add or say or subtract, but man, I ate there the other day, and one time I got a pizza, and what's that pizza? BLT pizza. I haven't had one yet, but you guys seem to rave about it, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Yes.
Both of you like it.
Oh, it's a wonderful pizza.
All right. Now, have you ever had like a turkey sub there?
I have had a turkey sub.
I love their turkey
They are
subs.
good.
So they have them, and then salads and pasta and just all kinds of things. Brooks likes the wings. I don't know if you've ever had them, Brandon, or not.
Oh,
but
yes.
Have you really?
Yes.
All right.
Very
Well,
good one.
what else have you had there?
Oh, I've had their cheesesteak. I've had their buffalo chicken cheese.
You know what they do with the cheesesteaks? They'll toast the roll.
Yeah.
In other words, it's kind of neat. In other words,
Yeah.
just a little added touch there.
Yeah.
So
I haven't had everything on the menu, but I've had quite a bit. And it's
have you really?
Definitely.
Okay.
Worth going.
Lunch or dinner or takeout. It's all good, made from scratch. And we're talking about Tamborelli's right downtown Greenwood, Delaware. If you've never been there, check them out. They even have gift cards. If you want to get us all a gift card, we don't mind. They're one size fits all. And the phone number is 349-9700 if you want to order a takeout. Now, they're not open in the mornings, and they're not open on Sundays, but they're open 6 days a week. Everything is good, made from scratch. If you eat there once, you eat there twice, you eat there 3 times, it's consistent every time. So Tamborelli's in Greenwood. Now, I think I'm going to get my first guest on. Okay? I think she's letting me know she's ready. She just texted me a message saying, look, I can't be here all day. Got me up this early. Come on down, Linda. Okay? Have a seat. Get the microphone as close to you as you reasonably can. And how are you?
I'm great, Jim.
Good.
For such an early moment on Saturday morning.
Because you're a banker, correct?
I know, but I'm not working this early.
Right. And there's no golf games that start at 7.
No, I don't think so. I think they start later.
Are you a golfer?
I'm not a golfer.
Okay, I thought banking and golfing went
No, I
hand
drive
in
the
hand.
golf cart with the beer and stuff in it.
Okay. All right, you make everybody happy.
That's right.
All right, you're everybody's friend.
I'm everybody's friend.
Well, good. We're talking to Linda Price. You work at which bank?
I work at Fulton Bank in Georgetown.
Fulton Bank in Georgetown. Okay, and we've got to know each other because you are connected and out and about in the community, involved in a lot of things.
I think I'm involved in way too many things, but it's all good.
It's all good.
I enjoy
Right.
it, and it's a great time for me.
So what's a hot topic you got going on right now, or you just
Whoa.
want to talk about?
Well, what we got going on here is the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
In connection or conjunction with the Delaware SPCA in Georgetown.
Okay.
Are
Well,
hosting.
the SPCA has been there a long time, haven't they?
They have been, and they're doing really great things.
Oh, they
And,
do
you know,
great things. I admire the people that are associated with that. That
I
is
do,
not
too.
an easy job.
It is not, and I have my 2 fur babies. My 2 cats are from there, and I'm really excited
Oh,
about
really?
that.
So you like adopted too?
I do,
Okay.
and I think all these fur babies that are out there just really need a loving home,
Yeah.
and they do such great things to get it out in the public so that they're not stuck in cages for long periods of time.
Correct. Get them
So,
adopted.
Get them adopted.
Forever homes, I think they call that.
Forever homes, and it's really great for they all become part of your family.
Oh,
So,
no doubt.
Yeah, my 2 boys are just part of my family, and
Wow.
I love hugging on them, and I'm.
It's
so
a good
glad-
way to end a bad day when you come home.
Oh my goodness!
Your animals
yeah.
are right there at the door. You're hoping they're not scratching the door.
Well, you should know that with all the pets that you
Yeah.
have, but even people say the dogs are much more physical, but my cats are really loving, and they meet me at the door, and
Really?
they purr and they meow, so they know that they're glad that I'm home.
And feed me now.
Feed me now.
Feed
That's
me
true.
now. Yep.
That's always about
I showed
them.
you enough affection. Now feed me now.
That's it.
All right. So what's the SPCA got going
Okay,
on?
so this is the first time that the SPCA is doing a golf tournament.
Okay,
So they
okay.
reached out to the Georgetown Chamber because we have somebody on the chamber that is profuse
Okay.
in being able to put on golf tournaments.
All right. So the chamber. That's
So the
another little
chamber.
benefit of being connected to the chamber.
It is. It
Okay,
is.
It's like a network.
It is a network,
Like an army, like
but
a
the
mini
one
army.
good thing for the chamber, because with the chamber, it's a lot of our events are very labor intensive, volunteer intensive
Okay.
events. But the SPCA, they come prepared. They have so many volunteers that are willing to help them do whatever it is necessary to do. That
Okay.
the chamber really didn't have to do a whole lot.
All right. But was prepared to.
Was prepared to. Glenn's doing a lot of good things, but we're also selling tee signs and hole sponsorships. But from the SPCA's part of it, they have all their volunteers. They've been doing all the work behind the scenes
Excellent.
to get this thing on. So
Probably why the SPCA is so successful.
I think so.
They've surrounded themselves with a good team.
They do, and Marcy Ergo over there, who is their marketing person, is doing really great things with getting
I know her.
a lot of
She is good at
publicity
marketing.
and fundraising for that organization. So there's a
Okay.
lot of stuff that's happening with them all the time, actually.
Right.
So anyway, so the first golf tournament is going to be August 2nd. It's a Wednesday, and it's
August
right
2nd.
down the street here at Heritage Shores.
Heritage Shores.
So we're really happy about that. And we were talking about start time. So 1 p.m. is the start time.
1 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, so they want to
All
sleep
right.
in too. So we're doing box lunches.
Okay.
There's an award ceremony and a buffet dinner is included.
A buffet dinner, too?
A buffet dinner, yeah. And it's really not
So
that.
we're talking lunch and dinner and
lunch
golfing.
and dinner and golfing at a beautiful, beautiful
Facility.
So
right
what-
in Bridgeville.
And hopefully the sun will cooperate and it'll
Absolutely.
be a great day.
Right.
But golfers don't really care anyway.
No, they don't.
So it's $380 for a foursome, or
Okay.
$100 for an individual. Players can register at Delaware SPCA Golf.eventbrite.com.
Okay.
The awards
Could you have made that any longer? Say
I
that
ha-
one again. Delaware SPCA.
Delaware SPCA
Golf.
Golf.eventbrite.com. I guess
Okay.
you can also go out to the Delaware SPCA website.
Right,
There's a
and go
link
from
to
there.
Eventbrite.
Right.
So that's a way.
They probably have a Facebook page there somewhere, too.
That's true. That's true. They do.
Do they?
They do. Yes.
Okay. All right, just checking.
And they do a lot of pictures for those adopted pets.
That's
so you
kinda
get
nice,
to see
yeah.
the families and the pets that are adopted, and it's really the tails wagging and everything else going. So it's a really cool thing.
Just as happy as when somebody gets a loan.
Of course.
Right, the tail's wagging.
Tails a wagon. So anyway, for the buffet dinner, you don't have to be a golfer to
Okay.
participate. So you can, if you want to just go to the buffet dinner, it's $35 a person.
No kidding.
Yes,
That would be a good dinner there at Heritage Shores.
it would be. Yeah, I've been to a couple events.
So
like
for
that.
$100, I can golf and get lunch and dinner. Mm-hmm. And it's a donation, so it helps
It's
the
a donation,
SPCA.
helps the
Or
SPCA.
I can just pay $35 and go for
And go
dinner.
for dinner.
Wow.
And you still get to see all the awards and everything else that's going on.
Or for
happening during the day.
$135, I could golf, have lunch and dinner, and have somebody meet me for dinner.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it. All right. And it's all for a good cause,
It's
all good
it's-
food.
It's all definitely.
It's going to be a
good
first-class
cause.
event.
It is, and I don't think Marcy ever puts on an event that is not a first-class
Now,
event.
if you pay the $100 to golf, do you have to pay extra to ride in a golf cart?
No,
That's included?
it's included in
Is it
that.
really?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
And there's a beverage cart that goes around, so
Oh,
don't
really?
worry if you get parched.
Dehydrated.
Yes,
I'm
we'll be there to
dehydrated.
help you. We'll be
Okay.
there to help you.
Okay.
So
It's really organized.
it is. It really is.
This must be our air conditioning system.
Well, I've been nursing a cough, so
okay.
I got myself all ready to come out here with my cough medicine and everything else, so I wouldn't do this
Okay.
too much.
All right.
So anyway, it really is a great cause, but we're also selling tee signs, which is what most
Yep.
golf tournaments do. So if you want to have your business
It's like a
advertised,
sign that would be near one of the tees.
they'll be put out all over the golf course. So as the golfers are going around, you'll be able to see your sign out there.
Okay, that's
so
good.
it's $100 for a tee sign.
All right.
And then you can do a hole sponsor where your sign will go right out at the hole
Okay.
that you designate, and that's $200 for a hole sponsor.
Really?
Yes, and they're 24 by 30 signs.
And what's the cost of having the sign made?
Well, we take care of that.
In that $100?
In that $100.
Really?
Yes.
That's a good deal.
And professional, we've got a sign company that's really ready and
No
able
kidding.
to help us out.
All right. Well, that's a pretty good deal.
It is.
So
It is.
$100 sponsors a
Sponsors
a
a
tee or
a tee
two.
sign,
Was it
$200
$200?
for a hole
Okay.
sponsor. Yep.
All right. So we need to encourage people to get involved in this.
We
This is
do,
good.
yes.
And this is their first time.
This is their first
So they
time.
really need support.
They really do need support, and I know that there's a lot of golf tournaments and stuff out there, and
Yep.
a lot of organizations.
Rotate them.
That's exactly
That's
it.
what I try to do is rotate because you can't do it all.
That's true.
So maybe do this one this year, this one next year, this one next year. Rotate it.
Right.
Otherwise, they develop a memory like a battery.
I know.
If you support them all the same time, all the time, because you
That's-
can't. You got to rotate
there's
it
a lot-
around.
But there's a lot of golfers that just follow those different
They
tournaments
do,
around
which
there.
is good because they're
It is.
supporting by golfing.
That's true. That's very true.
know,
and
so
they're
it's
out
all
there
a
and they
good
have
thing.
They have a good day out there too, so they're enjoying themselves just
Yeah.
as much as helping a really worthwhile organization.
That is a good deal.
It is.
100 or 200, but then for $100 you get lunch and golfing and dinner.
Right, and then if you want to do a foursome, it's only $380.
That's true. That's less than $100.
That's less than $100.
And I presume if it's a business, there's probably consult your
It's-
tax
Well,
person or
yes,
whatever. We're not
that's
two
true.
accountants. So you're not an accountant, are you?
I'm not an accountant, but the
Okay,
Delaware
but the-
SPCA is definitely a 501c3.
So there's a
it's
high probability.
There's a high probability that your donation would be tax deductible.
Okay.
But you can always check with your accountant to
That's
find out
the
for
one
sure.
who you're going to hire to defend you.
That's
if
it, yes.
we're all wrong.
I know, and I don't want to make any assurances as
Me
far as
either.
that.
Me
so.
either. But anyway, but most likely. So.
Most likely,
But
yes.
even if not, it's a great event and a great organization and
It
well
really
worth
is.
supporting.
It definitely is.
So now, is there a limit? Like, can only so many people sign up? I don't even know how a golf tournament. I mean, so if 300 or 400 people signed up, is that okay? Or
Oh, I think it would be.
I have
mean,
no
don't-
idea,
don't-
so-
I mean, I've been associated with golf tournaments in the past through Rotary and
Okay.
Through the Boys and Girls
so there's
Club.
never been a limit.
There's never
issue?
been a limit.
Okay.
They're usually, I think the highest I've ever seen with a Rotary event is like 50 teams.
Okay.
And
So that's 200 people.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's
that's a
not too
chunk.
bad. It's not too bad. So it's very accommodating.
Okay.
And it's just a fun day. To get out and test your golf skills. You don't necessarily have to be the greatest golfer.
No, it's more fun and
It's
fellowship.
more fun and fellowship.
Just
is
getting
right,
together.
and helping a good cause.
But I went golfing one time and somebody hit the ball, it hit the golf cart, and it went somewhere else. And it was just a lot of fun. I didn't even know that was part of golfing.
That is, and the more
other
that
words,
the beverage cart goes
it's
around,
around, the more that happens.
The more that happens.
Right.
It's
A lot
fun
of
thing.
Facebook Live opportunities.
That's true. And you got to be prepared
You have to be
for
conscious
that.
of that.
And, yes,
Right.
that's right. Because you never
Everybody's
know.
got a phone.
You never know anymore.
That's right. Now tell me, what if somebody just wanted to flat out make a donation? Somebody says, you know what, I didn't know the SPCA took donations. I thought it was all funded by the government or something like that, and they had plenty of money.
No, and they really don't.
Okay, so I mean, can people just literally anytime, 52 weeks a year?
Anytime. They take money donations, and they definitely take a lot of donations for food, for the dogs, for the cats,
Probably
litter,
cleaning
all that
supplies.
kind of stuff. Yeah, they definitely, and I've been out there on a Saturday where there's been, literally the whole front walkway is set up with food that people have donated.
Oh,
so
how
you can
nice.
donate monetarily through the SPCA, or you can donate, any goods or services. I found that there's a lot of young kids
Okay.
that want to do something. So
Okay. Something physical.
Physical. So they gather their, dog food and all this types of pet food that's out there and take it over,
Okay.
and that makes them feel really good.
But I mean, even from a volunteer point of
From
view,
a
can people
Yes.
volunteer?
Yes.
Like
And
to
that's-
clean or pet animals, or what do they do?
And that's one thing, and that's why they have such a core group of volunteers, because there's so many things that are out there. The staff is really limited that's out there, and their funding is definitely really limited for them
Okay.
as well. Contrary to what a lot of people think, there is a great need for them.
Okay.
So you can go out there and you can help. You can help clean, but it's also spending time with the animals that are out there because they're starving for attention.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them have really been in bad situations. So
Right.
a loving hand, a loving touch is so important to them. And you can
Okay.
volunteer to just go out there and be a cuddler.
A cuddler.
So
I could be a cuddler.
my only problem with doing that is that I want to take all of them home.
Right.
So
Well,
that's
can't you
not
foster
a good
them?
thing. You can foster them as
There
well.
you go, Linda.
You can.
Just
But
take 5 home
then-
every weekend.
Okay, but then there's the other problem because
You gotta
then-
take 'em back.
I know. And then do you want to do that after you've been loving on them for all that time?
Well, you have to.
I know.
I think we're out of time.
Sorry.
Can you believe that? Did you
Wow.
get a good picture of us? Okay. Oh, we're going to take a picture on purpose now. Is that okay? So hold on. We're going to give any contact info, but I guess we're supposed to look right there
Okay.
for the picture. All right. Is there anything left?
No, the only thing I didn't get a chance to do was give the chamber office phone number for the T signs.
Well, give that. Go ahead.
Okay, it's
Georgetown Chamber of
Georgetown
Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce, 856-1544, or you can email at info@georgetowncoc.com.
Was that not the fastest 10 minutes you ever seen?
It was.
Isn't that amazing?
That's what happens
It's almost
when I spend time
7:30
with you.
I guess. All right. Anything else? I don't want to cut you short.
No, that's
okay.
it. That's
well,
it,
Linda
Jim.
Price, and very involved in things. I thank you for all your support. Every time I talk to you, you got something different going on or whatever. So,
well, thanks for
Very
having me.
good.
I really do enjoy it. And again,
thanks.
if it wasn't for you,
Okay.
I don't know if I'd be up this early on a Saturday morning.
well, you're welcome. You're welcome.
No,
All
but
right.
I enjoy coming out here.
Have
and
I ever
spending
gave you a
time
mug?
with you did, yes.
All right.
last time
Well,
I
how
was
about
here.
one of them?
Yes, you did one of those two.
All right. Well, there's a card if you want that in case
Okay.
you want to go back and watch the show.
All right. Well,
Show
thank
you can.
Thank you, Jim. For,
All right,
for
thank you.
allowing me out here and talking about this.
All right. Well, have a good weekend,
All right.
and thanks for all you do.
Thank
Folks,
you.
we're going to be giving away 4 tickets to the Shorebirds for Sunday and a parking pass, as a matter of fact. So we're going to have to figure out how to make a contest out of that. So we need some ideas, guys, in just a minute. But real quick, I want to mention another one of my great sponsors, our friend No Nonsense Office Machines, which is actually Rick Fowler's business. The dude has been around for many years. I'm not insinuating that he's old. I'm just saying he's been around for probably 20-plus years in business. He works on copiers, and he also is big on computers, like servicing computers, networking computers, building a custom computer or system for your business if you need them all hooked together and you want them to print to the copier. But he also sells printers, he sells tablets, he sells fax machines, he sells what is that stuff called, gaming machines, and he's just a real good guy. He does all kinds of things. He sells, he services, he has new, he has used, he does a little bit of everything. He's located 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, and he will do a good job for you. So if you need to have something fixed, if you want to buy something, if you want to have something serviced, we've had very good results with him, have we not?
Absolutely, yeah.
And we've got a variety of things. I mean, even a mouse and a keyboard, but monitors. What else have we got from him? Speakers. We've got things
copiers,
worked on.
printers.
Yeah.
And you got that little Tropicana orange radio?
Oh, yeah, he fixed that for me. But there isn't much he can't fix. But he sells, he services, he has new, he has used, he stands behind what he sells. He has maintenance agreements. If you need a small copier, you need a big copier, you need a bunch of them, he will go to wherever you're at and provide whatever level of service you would like him to do. So he's a good guy, correct?
Absolutely.
Very honest, very fair, been in business a long time. And his name is Rick Fowler. His company is No Nonsense Office Machines, 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, 856-7381. I pretty much got it memorized, 856-7381. No Nonsense Office Machines on Facebook. Check him out on the web, nononsenseoffice.com, and he'll take good care of you. And if you have the Weller's discount card, which we sell for $10 right here at the store, you will save $25. $25 savings on any regular service at the regular price. That's a pretty good deal.
That's a great deal.
All right. Are you over here to talk to me, Brooks?
Yeah, I only got a couple minutes. But
All
I'm here
right.
to talk
Well,
to you.
do it.
Well, I just want to let people
there anything
know
else?
that
Oh, I'm sorry.
I believe you've lost your mind.
Why?
So we need to find it, first off.
What did I do?
I got this ad here.
Isn't that terrible?
That we're liquidating some generators.
Yeah,
And
that's a terrible, terrible ad. Terrible, folks.
people need to take advantage of
You
it.
can see it at Wellers.com. It's a horrible, horrible project.
Yeah, there's some amazing deals on here. I was looking at
Some of them I'm losing a couple $100 compared to. I have.
I'm sure.
I have hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. I have enough generators in stock that if I could sell them all, I could build a brand new, beautiful facility here.
That'd be nice.
And I want to turn them into cash.
Sure.
And so I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bless this community with prices on generators like they've never seen in their life. And if you sell generators for a living and you want to buy them from me and resell them, I don't care.
I mean,
They're below dealer cost. Nobody can touch it. They're pathetic.
wanted to mention a couple of really good deals.
Oh,
There's
now you're
one
going
on
to
there.
mention the prices.
Yeah. There's a 9375 watt, so 9,000.
That's almost 10,000 watt generator. 9,375
The list on it's
watt.
$1,200.
$1,200.
You have it on sale here for $597.
Yeah.
That is insane. That's like
that's
half
sickening.
price.
That's half price.
Yep.
I
And
mean,
then-
you can go to the big box stores. They're $300-400 more than us on that same generator, same brand. Tell them what else we do with them once you buy one.
We also will put some gas in it,
Yeah.
put the oil in it,
Yeah.
turn it on, make sure everything's working.
Because there's nothing worse than buying a generator, leaving it in the box the day you need it, and the lights are out and the winds are blowing.
Yep, and nothing's working.
And, well, you got no lights. You can't even put it together. So we do it all for you.
And then there's another really good deal, the same brand, a Champion generator, 4,000 watt. Now, normally we have a 4,000 watt, just the generator itself that sells for $297. Well, now the electric start one, you have that
Thank
same
you
deal
for stopping
on.
by, Brooks. You're out of time. Okay, we'll
Time
finish
goes
it in
by
the
so
next.
fast.
I does right. You only had 10 minutes. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break from the radio. We're staying right with you on My Cozy TV, Facebook Live, WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to have Brooks back again. The generator sale just irks me because I'm selling the stuff so cheap. But you know what? You shop around, you check on the internet, you will not touch these prices anywhere, anyway on a name brand generator. Okay. Watch this commercial. I'll be right back. Here we go. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here, and I wanted to tell you about another crazy, silly thing that we sell at Weller's. I bought a boatload of these, a small boat, but anyway, I bought a bunch of them. It is a umbrella, as you can see, a glass top table, and 4 chairs, all for one money. You'd say, well, how much would you pay for that? Well, I just recently saw them at the big box stores, the big box store, for $127 for all 6 items. But at Weller's, the deals are always sweller at Weller's, and here you go. Ready for it? $99 for all 6 items. That's right. So you get 4 chairs, and they're very comfy. 4 chairs, 1 table, 1 umbrella, while supplies last. $99 available at Weller's in Bridgeville. That's like less than $17 an item. Okay? We're not selling them individually, though. And the things on the table don't come with it. And everything in the background doesn't come with it. It's the table, the umbrella, and 4 chairs for $99. Check us out on the web at Wellers.com. Call me on the phone, 337-8228. Check me out at Facebook. Like our page there, Wellers Utility Trailers, or come see us on Route 13 in Bridgeville. I got to go. Have a blessed day. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. That is a good deal, okay? That is 4 chairs, 1 table, like a glass top table, and an umbrella for one money. $99. We do have just a few left, and that's a good deal. You know what I bought yesterday?
What'd you buy?
I bought a whole bunch of 18-volt DeWalt drills.
Really?
Brand new. They come in a little carrying bag, got a battery and a charger. They're $129 normally, and I'm going to have them for $87.50 once I get them.
Wow.
It's a good deal. No, I don't have them yet.
Okay.
So I'm really just wasted all that time. But anyway, just to give you an example, folks, what I do is I buy stuff that is really good deals, and I try to sell it for less than the big box stores. So, because it's a ploy. It's a ploy. I'm trying to get you to come into my store by giving you values that you can't get anywhere else. I know it sounds silly. Who would do such a thing? But it's what I do to try to draw people in. And what is it doing? Taking top of our head? My
That's
gosh,
a high
this picture
there, Brooks.
Yeah, that's a high one, Brooks.
Wow.
Trying to kill the glare is what it is. All right, Colin, Wall Service Center. They going to be open today?
We're going to be open today, 8 o'clock, 8 till
All right.
noon.
They're getting ready now.
Yeah, yep. They're probably on their way in.
Or they're power washing the sidewalk and cleaning that trim along the edge of it. And
Yep, they're
cleaning all
probably
the
on their
windows
way in. And so I don't think we're doing all that today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's another day's project.
Yeah, that's one of those Saturdays we're going to close.
Right, okay. Customer
We're going to
appreciation
close. I'm going
day.
to have them come in and clean.
Right. Oh, you do that. You go first. Tell me how it works.
Yeah, that
All
Customer
right.
Appreciation Day. That's when we're going to have the customers come in and do it.
Right, there you go. Yeah. All
We
right.
appreciate you so much.
Yeah, that we let you do that. We back on the radio. Here we go, everybody. Colin, that was a great commercial. I'm glad Wall Service Center is going to be open today. So anyway, for those watching on TV, we want you to know if you have to get up and get rolling, we are on the radio also. Delaware 105.9. You say, is that AM or FM? Find it wherever you can. Wherever you find 105.9, you listen to it. If it's AM on your radio, listen on AM. If it's FM, that's fine too. No, it's basically wherever the number is, that determines whether it's AM or FM or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you get into that
Describe all
discussion.
that.
I think people can figure it out.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
So-
Listen, we're going to give away these tickets. We do need some ideas of how to give away 4 tickets to the Shorebirds. These are I believe, right behind home plate. They're pretty darn good
Wow.
tickets.
Sounds good.
And a parking pass. That's what I like. Parking pass. You don't have to fight the crowds and worry about where you're going to park. You
That's
just
a good deal.
Yep, anywhere in the parking lot. Help yourself,
Wow.
sir. All right, Colin Walls,
Hey.
Wall Service Center.
Wall Service Center. Yep. We
Okay.
are open today, 8 till noon.
8
We're
to
doing
noon.
everything from oil changes on up to we can replace an engine or a transmission if you want. We talked a little bit earlier about the free roadside assistance. It comes absolutely free.
Absolutely
Whenever you
free.
have any service done from an oil change on up, we're going to give it to you. Roadside assistance covers towing, jump start, if you lock your keys in your car,
Keys
flat
in your
tire
car.
changing assistance.
Yep.
If you run out of gas, things like that.
All right.
So, Wall Service Center, we are downtown Milford at 220 Northeast Front Street. You can give us a call, set up an appointment, or you can just stop by. But our phone number is 422-8110. Also, you can go to wallservicecenter.com on the web. Check us out there. All our information's there. So give us a call. Need AC work done. If you need any other kind of service for your car, brakes, or pretty much anything, we can take care of it for you at Wall Service Center.
All right. If your air conditioner's a little wonky, not quite as cold as you'd like it to be, stop in there. They know what they're doing as far as automotive air conditioners. Good place to deal. Locally owned and operated, celebrating 59 years of being in business. Wall Service Center. Check them out. And that's that. Man, your timer is really messed up today. Now what are you timing me? I haven't even done nothing. I don't even think you know what you're doing. All right, Mid-South Audio. I do want to just give them a shout-out. In other words, Kevin Short and his team, they do a great job. They provide this show with a lot of different equipment and stuff like that. And if you need anything, whether you're having, a lot of people are having like graduation parties and small celebrations, and they just need a portable PA system. They rent those, but they have a full-blown studio there, and they rent and sell and service all kinds of things. So whether you're having a big concert or big event or something small, if your church has a sound system that needs some upgrading or you want a brand new one or something like that, Mid-South Audio can help you out, whether it's a civic center or a church or an open public pavilion or anything. So it's MidSouthAudio.com on the web, 856-6993, 856-6993. All right, everybody. Barry from Dry Zone is on his way. We've got some very interesting things to talk to him about. And Wilson's Auction's having a big sale today, too, also. I wanted to mention a couple of their sales because they have got one every single Saturday right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. Wilson's Auctions, where they're at. Been there over 40 years. But then they also have an auto auction on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, so if you want a car or something like that. But then they go off-site also. So like today, they have a sale in Felton today starting at 10 o'clock, along with the sale in Lincoln today. So Lincoln, you've got the facility that's full inside and outside, but then up in Felton, they've got tractors, they've got trailers, they've got equipment, horse-drawn vehicles, furniture, tools, many things. So that's an on-site auction today in Felton. You can learn more about that at wilsonsauction.com. Also, this Wednesday, they're selling some real estate in Lewis. I think it's like a 5-acre parcel of land. And so there's a lot of stuff going on at Wilson's Auction. So if you got something you want to sell, you got something you want to buy, you want to just go and have fun at an event, Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, every Saturday's a lot of fun. It goes all day into the evening right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. So you've got that. And also, what was I going to say? You've got Wilson's Auction in Lincoln right there on the highway. And then she can go in the building. Oh, okay. Well, everybody here has a key. So anyway, Wilson's Auction right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. They're having an auction today. But like I say, the one in Felton, if you go online and take a look, wilsonsauction.com, there is a lot of stuff there. So there's another one, like I say, coming up. I forgot exactly when and where it is, up in Clayton, I think. So anyway, Wilson's Auction in Lincoln is a great place to buy something. I buy stuff there all the time. It's a great place to sell stuff. So give them a call at 422-3454, 422-3454. On the web, it's wilsonsauction.com. Tell them I sent you. Good people. They'll take good care of you, and I like dealing with them. And don't forget, Tuesday nights they got the auto auction. Barry from Dry Zone is here. We're going to start talking to him. Barry, are you ready? Come on down. This is Barry from Dry Zone. Man, we got so many different things to talk to you about and tell you about. But don't forget, we want to give away 4 tickets to the Shorebirds along with a parking pass for Sunday, and we got to figure out how to do that. But first, let's talk to Barry from Dry Zone. Good morning, Barry. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. We have a very busy show today. And how was your drive over?
It was uneventful.
Uneventful. No speeding tickets?
Not today.
No warnings?
Nothing.
Nothing. Did you get to wave to anybody?
I slipped right through.
Did you really?
I waved to a lot of
You were
people.
like in stealth mode.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So anyway, how's everything else?
Great. It's just a great time at Dry Zone. And
Had a busy week?
it's been a busy week, an exciting week. We have Amy Brown who started with us, which is
Amy
awesome.
Brown.
Yes.
I know that name.
She's a familiar person around
Yes.
here.
She's pretty good.
Yes,
She's
sir.
your helper.
Oh, she's more than that. She's my
Okay.
partner in crime. Down there.
Oh, now we're taking a picture.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Yes.
Thank you.
Did I have to hold
All
the
right.
number up or something?
Not yet.
Oh.
That's later in the day. All right. Anyway, Yeah, Amy Brown, I'm sure she is a blessing to you.
Oh,
in other
it's
words,
a great help.
she's- yeah. What do you like about working with her?
Well,
So far, you've only worked with her, what, a week or 10 days or something like that?
Something like that, but she is a perfect partner in crime for me because she has some special things that she does excellent.
Okay.
And then I have
so if you needed help spelling the word procrastinate, she could help you spell it?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite easily.
Quite easily.
But she does all of our social media information.
Would you agree, though, she's an unbelievable breath of fresh air?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
And like a ray of sunshine, just a lot of energy, a lot of oomph, just an exciting human being to be around.
We're lucky to have her on our team.
Irregardless of her skill level or talent level, she is just an exciting human being to be around.
It's a great thing to have her there. So
Good. And I think you guys, she just loves it.
Oh,
so I think it's very mutual.
It's awesome.
Very mutual. And I guess Dry Zone's still hiring?
We're still hiring. We have
always looking.
Yep. We need some people, to help answer the phones. And
okay.
We need some crew members to help put stuff in the ground.
A little bit of everybody.
So a little bit of everybody.
So go to dryzone.com. Oh, stop in. Oh, you open today till 2?
From 8ish till 2.
8ish till 2.
Today I'm there.
Barry's the one. 8ish, meaning he's here at 7:39 in Bridgeville. So bear with him, folks. He's got to get from here to there, and he might stop and get Greenwood chicken on the way. So. I'm not saying you would, though.
Right.
All right. But anyway, Dry Zone is open. The store is open.
Yes.
So I want to encourage people to stop in. I don't know if anybody ever does, but, you don't need anything to stop in. You can stop in the Dry Zone Red Barn and say hello. Hello,
last Saturday
Barry.
I was there. We had some people stopping who listened to us on the show, and they called me just as I was getting there. And,
really?
And they came in the afternoon.
Said, hey, Turkey, did you get me any chicken?
Right.
Okay. See, Barry has to leave Bridgeville and go right by the Greenwood Barbecue Chicken on his way to the Dry Zone Red Barn. Route 16 in Ellendale. It's right there, right?
Stop in and see
It's
me.
the barn on the property with the sign that says Dry Zone.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, so you're going to be there 8-ish till about 2.
So we can show you products. We set you up with appointments and schedule and things like that.
All right.
And some things I was going to show off this morning is
what's that?
A lot of people know that we do waterproofing.
Yep.
They're learning that we do concrete lifting.
Yep.
They know we do foundation work. Some people don't know that we actually, if you have a basement and you want to have an egress put in,
okay,
so you have a safe way to get out of the house in case of an emergency.
Good idea.
Or if you remodel your basement, you have to have one.
Okay.
By code.
Okay.
And we got a couple cool pictures to show up of the.
Do we really?
Egress. Oh yes.
You got these pictures already?
It's amazing. That's the
now
finish.
look at that. What is that? Is that a glass top?
It's a plexiglass top.
Really?
It can hold 250 pounds, and that is just so people don't have frogs
Wait a
drop
minute.
in.
People can step on that?
No,
it's
I
not
can't.
recommended.
No, it's designed to keep from when kids are playing in the yard, they don't fall.
Okay,
in.
okay.
And it's also that particular one is to help reduce frogs from making their terrarium down there.
Correct. That really bothers my wife.
Yes, and
Because then somebody's got to go scoop them out.
Correct.
Regularly.
And but it's an attractive window that allows you to leave the property. So keep in
Well, I
mind.
guess that would let some light into the window down there,
That
right?
particular one does is the height of it, but it enables if there's an emergency, a child.
I love that.
And you can get out.
I love that.
So I
Then
encourage.
you have to be an emergency. You could have a burglar. And you've now ran downstairs, and now you want to get out of the house.
Correct, but it's keep in mind there was nothing there but a wall, so we had to excavate that out, cut the foundation, install the window, put the brown part is the egress, so it holds the dirt back.
That is
there's
very-
a ladder in there so that they can climb out.
That is a great idea.
And it's
Did you invent that, Barry?
I did not. I'm just letting people know that we do it.
Okay.
And the neat thing
You
is
don't have one of them on display at the barn, do you?
a miniature one.
Do you really?
A
I've got to
miniature
check
one.
that out next time I'm there.
We have a miniature one, just like the triple safe sump. I have one I can carry
Okay.
around.
I love the miniature. All right.
But it's a service that we do.
You do all that, though. You're saying not do you just sell it. You'll do the digging, you'll install it, and so on.
Yeah, we'll come out for a free inspection to make sure, there's some planning in part of it. If you're going to have where you want it and where it can be installed.
Correct.
Because it depends on what's on the outside, if there's plumbing or an oil tank or something of that nature.
Right.
But we're here to take care of that, and it's a one-stop shop. And
it's all your own people.
And since we're a foundation
even the
repair
machine
company,
that does the digging, it's
we
you
do
guys.
all of it, yes. Or it could be hand dug, depending on.
Okay.
Because
but my point is, you're not going to have. If you call Dry Zone, you're going to deal with Dry Zone.
We do
You're
all
not
that.
going to get Dry Zone and then, here's one company that's going to do the digging that made a mess, or you've got this company that's going to do the whatever. If you deal with Dry Zone, you're dealing with Dry Zone.
Correct.
They are going to manage it. They're going to monitor it. They're going to make sure it's exactly what you want. You use your own people all the way down to, except for electrician.
And on that project, if you saw that one, remember the last picture there, we finished it off. so it looks nice.
Yes, it
it's
does.
It's not like, oh my gosh, I still got more things to do. The
Right.
dirt's taken
Right.
where you
It's
want
turnkey.
it.
When
Yes.
you leave, it's done.
And so I just want to mention that we do that.
Okay.
The other thing that we got going on is obviously we got the big event at the barn coming up quickly.
Can you
July
believe
8th.
it's 4 weeks away? I can't believe it.
Now I'm starting to feel
Show
the pressure.
number 200. Yeah, I bet you should be. Now you got to help her.
But so we're getting everything lined up. You know, we're selling 2x4s to benefit
$5.
$5, all you can buy.
Okay, so
limit.
basically you come in and you give $5
Mm-hmm.
and you're buying a 2x4 and you're handing that 2x4 right to the people from Habitat for Humanity.
Correct.
And if you would like, you can write something on it. Take a Sharpie marker or whatever and
Correct.
put your name or your address or whatever you want to say, and that will be used to build a Habitat home.
Correct. And Lane Builders donated a pallet
Yeah.
full of them.
Yeah.
And if somebody else
Thank
wants
you,
to
Jeff.
donate another pallet, that's awesome.
Okay, so we'll let somebody else donate. So if you're a building supply person or just a human being that wants to buy a pallet of 2x4s and donate them, so we can, sell them and give them back to. So the $5 and the 2x4 gets given to Habitat. So we're going to be doing that on July 8th, right
Yes.
there at the barn.
At the barn.
Okay, so that's that. We're going to have a cake celebrating my 200th show.
Yes.
So we're going to be giving that away absolutely free.
Cool.
Pieces of it, not the whole cake.
Oh,
Okay,
my
Barry?
goodness, I
knew you were already thinking. All right, so anyway, then we're going to have the pancake eating contest. We
Yes.
need some more entries.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to cap out at 20, so we need to hear from you if you want to join. Got to be 18 or older.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Backman, cool Bobby B. He swears. He's the man.
Oh, boy.
He's taking down Lee Bibb, he's taking down you, and he's taking down Brooks.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
There's
Just
a
so you
challenge.
guys know, be warned. All right? Bob Backman. He's already made it clear. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, Brooks. He's a sleeper. He says, man, I got him. Okay?
And then we got the, we're giving away the free encapsulation still.
Still.
It's amazing. It's still
I
time
bet
to
you
enter.
got some entries coming in now.
Oh, my gosh. The mailbox is getting full, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
We love it.
I mean, there's room. There's still time for people to enter that contest.
Yes, we just need to have them send a picture of their crawl space.
Just one picture. It's not based on how bad your crawls. You could have a brand new house.
Brand new house that's built.
That's built. It's got to be done. It's got to be yours. It can't be commercial.
Correct.
Okay. But all that said, that's the legal department.
Right.
All
And just snap a picture, email it to marketing@dryzone.com.
Marketing@dryzone.com. Here's my picture.
A quick note about your name, address, and that we can use the photo.
Nobody will contact you unless you win.
Correct.
We will use the photo. We will not tell anybody at your place or anything like
Correct.
that. But other than that, that's it.
Yes.
We're just looking for crawl space photos, and we're going to give a crawl space encapsulation away.
Complete.
Complete everything. The sump pumps, the hydrolink drainage system.
The clean space liner.
Yeah. I cannot get it. I'm scared to say it.
With the dehumidifier
The liner,
electric.
the matting,
And the matting underneath of it.
the thermocool.
Yep. Thermal.
What is it called? Silver glow. You guys have got to take me to training.
I know, right?
Okay. The silver glow, the hydraulic draining system, the clean space
Space liner.
liner, the matting underneath, the sump pumps, whether it's one or two, whatever it takes, because it's not even based on whether you got a small house or a big house.
It's
the luck of the draw.
Correct.
Is that right?
That's it.
One lucky winner, whether it's a 5 or 7 or 10 or $20,000 encapsulation.
Correct.
It's being given away, absolutely free on July 8th.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's exciting.
Oh, it's installed.
And
you don't take it home
yeah.
with you. It's installed.
We install it, yes.
They're going to install it.
And also we make any corrections if there's any debris that needs taken out of the crawl
Whatever.
space.
Oh, really? Like
It's-
any old mess? Are you going to clean her out?
It's just like if it was a regular installation.
All right. I'm excited about that.
It's going to be exciting times.
We're going to bring the prize wheel. Anybody that spins wins.
Correct.
So we're going to have all kinds of giveaways. It's just going to be a great day.
It's unbelievable.
July 8th. Mark your calendar. It's our 200th show, and we're having a party at the Dry Zone Red Barn.
It's going to
Give
be
you a
a blast.
chance to just stop in and see people, and just say hi to the folks from Dry Zone. You can have the red carpet where people can get their picture taken.
We're going to have that up.
Okay, so that way you can get your picture taken.
We have a picture
Just
taken
for the fun
for this
of it.
memorable event.
And what else you got going on?
Well, right now, we're just taking care of business. Bill and Heather and Grace
Do you
are
need
away.
any help? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, we do.
Well, hold on. Bill and Heather.
And he's listening now. So hello, Bill.
Oh, good morning, Bill. I'm sorry. I didn't know he's paying attention. I'm going to look more professional now, Bill. Okay? All right. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Grace. Everybody's having a good time.
It seems to be by the pictures
All
I
right.
posted.
Did Bill buy a cruise ship? Or just the
You
back
might-
end of one?
Probably just the back end of one.
Okay. Well, I thought it was like 2 stories and all this stuff.
They got it also. It's for Grace's birthday and graduation and
Yeah, and
being
now she's
accepted
going
to
to college.
So
But she'll be working at the barn a little bit in the summer.
briefly, yeah.
Briefly.
Because
I think she's singing on the 8th.
I hear rumors.
Yep. And I think Heather's going to play the violin. Well, Grace sings. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have fun, though, okay?
It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be a blast.
And they're having a blast. They've been sending us
Are they?
pictures. They had bumper
I
cars
wonder
on
if
the
they
boat.
miss us. They had them on the boat?
Yes, that was.
Oh, I saw that. I was thinking, gee, what a great way to have a little road rage without any tickets involved.
and she did a Facebook Live from it.
She did. I was like, wow, she didn't lose her phone or anything.
I was like waiting for that something to happen.
Me too. I was thinking, stop the cars. I've dropped my phone.
But they did great, and they're having a great time. And
Well, good. They deserve
and
a break.
fortunately, they have a great team that can keep the business and homeowners intact, and everybody's doing well. And
Yep.
keeping the
You do
place
have a
going.
great team.
We're fortunate.
You're very fortunate.
But we're
And you're
looking
steady growing.
Steady growing.
I want to know this. I want to know, do you need people to like work shows? Like, say
Yes.
I was bored and say I love talking to people, but I just want to get in and get out. Could I go work shows with you guys?
You're hired.
And well, let me finish explaining everything. But do you need people that say, "Look, I could work a 2-hour or 4-hour shift here and there, go to shows and stuff like that, and help tell about Dry Zone, and see if anybody wants to make an appointment or anything like that."
We sure do. We need some fun, happy people like that who, even if it's past homeowners or people who just like us, and
Past customers would be a great one.
because they who knows more about us already.
Right, right, all right.
But
they
it's
can speak
it's
of
on
their
weekends,
experience.
and we're all over the place. We're
Well, you got them weekdays too. I've seen you places.
well, we are I got a Thursday coming up. We're going to be at the Modern Maturity Center.
in Dover.
Uh-huh.
You're
And,
gonna love that.
And Sunday, I'm going to be over at Cape and Lopin. There's a car show in the parking lot.
Is there really?
So we're going to hang out there and
What, Cape Antelope Park?
at parking lot. Stay at the
Really?
school. Yep. There's a
Okay.
little car show going
Oh,
on
the
there.
school.
Yeah, the school.
I'm thinking the Cape Antelope something else, State Park.
And then I think
Not
next
there.
weekend we're going to be down at Worcester County. There's a show down there.
There
in
is,
a
you're
park.
right.
So
Man, you're
we're doing that.
everywhere.
So you never know what will show up. But
But if there's somebody out there that's kind of outward and bubbly and just wants to talk to people,
Yep.
but doesn't want to have to physically do a whole lot of anything except verbally talk,
that's
me.
that's perfect. So yes. So stop in and see us. Call
I
us.
don't want to do a whole
Or
lot of anything except verbally talk. Sometimes I'll use my hands.
we need animation down there. So,
Animation. All right.
so yes, we're hiring for those people, and they can call
You know, I'm
me.
learning how to do that sign spinning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I want to be able to work for Dry Zone, stand out by the road, and spin the sign to get people to come.
Now you're talking.
Make a note if you guys would. We need to get a hold of that guy, the sign spinning guy for the
Dances?
What
Oh.
is his name?
The one that used to be in Rehoboth.
Seth. We need to get up with Seth, the highway dancer, for July 8th.
There you go.
Great idea, Barry. Great idea. Okay, I got his number somewhere. We need to get a hold of him, okay? Do not let me forget that, please.
I noticed the clock runs slower when he does it.
What's that?
When Brooks is on,
you don't know how to fill. You don't know how to fill 15 minutes here this morning, do you? All right, dryzone.com, still the website?
Yes, and 684-5034 is there still our number?
All
A
right.
real landline phone.
A real landline.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what were me and Colin just talking about? An example of why it's important to deal with real businesses. What was that about? Somebody or some scenario where the person went, it was us. It was us checking on that thing, and every phone number we called was disconnected.
Right, yes.
That's what it was. Anyway, we were talking about, Colin and I were talking about the real value of real businesses. And by that I mean businesses that have a real landline, that have a real building, that have more than just a truck with a magnetic sign on it and a cell phone.
Correct.
In other words, real. Yeah, we called like 5 different numbers. Some of them were even listed on the FCC's website, and none of them were connected. We even called the number for the company, and it wasn't even connected.
Oh my gosh.
And we were like, that is what we're talking about. Real businesses versing, what's it when they put them in a town? Stand up. What do they call? Prop up. I'm talking about real businesses.
Right.
Real businesses with a foundation and a footer, not them prop up or put up business. I'm talking about a real business. And that's critical. And Dry Zone is a real business.
Absolutely. We're
Okay,
here,
you
we're here
didn't
for the
just
long
start
run.
a month ago and you think you can do it and you stand back and hold your thumb out there and say, yeah, that looks good. You know how to read a level and read a ruler and walk and chew gum too, right?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
We can do it.
It's amazing, folks. But just the other day, I experienced this where you're calling this number and that number, and I'm like, does this place not even have a real location? So anyway.
They're traveling.
They're traveling. and they could be traveling and ducking something. So anyway, Dry Zone is real, folks. They have a real building. They're real people. They bank at a real bank in a local community. They're honest. They're friendly. I've dealt with them. Check them out. What's the name again?
Dryzone.com.
Is that one word or three?
Dry Zone's one word.
All right, Barry, is there anything else? I'm just trying to hold you up so you'll be late.
Right.
Yeah, you have to skip the chicken.
Well, thank you, and come have them call me or come see me today.
Are you going to be at the barn?
I'm heading there
You
now.
got a coffee pot?
What's that?
Is there a coffee pot there?
I might have to make some, yes.
Okay, you
Because
don't
I'll
even know how to operate that
You're
Keurig
right.
thing. Barry will be over there with the instructions. All right, anyway, dryzone.com. If you got time, stop by and say hello to Barry.
I'll be there.
Right now, today, up till 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Route 16 in Ellendale at the Dry Zone Red Barn. And Bill and Heather and Grace, if you're watching, we miss you very much. We wish you were here. And Barry's doing a great job. He's working way beyond his skill level.
And
Okay?
and the cats are doing great.
Oh, and the cats are doing great. Did you find them?
All of them.
Oh, he's found them all. Some of them got their hair dyed while they were going. Anything else?
I'm good. Thank you.
Get out of here.
See you later.
All right, I'll see you. Yeah. Don't worry about the cats. They're fine. They were gray, and now they're blue, but don't worry about it. All right, L&W Insurance Agency, real quick. L&W Insurance Agency, good local insurance company. I've dealt with them for years. Whether you need auto insurance, health insurance, life insurance, commercial coverage, renter's insurance, umbrella policies, if you need insurance, they'll take good care of you, okay? They represent more than one company, so they can shop all the different brands and say, okay, if you bought this brand of insurance or this brand, if you merge your homeowners and your auto insurance, we get you a little discount, depending on your scenario and situation. Where they really help out, is if and when you have a claim. They do not abandon you at that point. They don't give you an 800 number to call. They get involved. They work between you and the insurance provider to make sure you're satisfied with how your claims are handled. Are we getting our picture taken again? All right. So anyway, it's L&W Insurance Agency, 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. They'll take good care of you. L&W Insurance Agency. Now Brooks Ritter has a word to say, and he's probably going to finish his conversation about how cheap the generators were, but please be aware of the time.
Yeah.
Okay? Go.
The time just cut me off.
Okay.
But I was talking about, we have a 4,000 watt electric start generator over there. And
Tell them how cheap it is, Brooks.
yes. A normal 4,000 watt sells for $297. We're going to give you the 4,000 watt electric start for $297. That comes with a wheel kit, a remote start.
As if everybody knows what the normal one is.
A normal 4,000 without the wheel kit, without the electric start. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then
It
there's
has less plugs, the normal one.
It
So
does.
let's talk about the one that we don't want them to buy.
we want them to buy all of them.
All of them. The normal one, buy the abnormal one, the bigger than normal, the better than normal.
We also have an inverter type generator.
Oh, I love the inverter one.
Yeah, and what
electronic equipment, it won't mess up my computer.
It controls the electric wave, so you don't have spikes in your electricity, which is good for
Nothing is
computers.
worse than spikes in your electricity.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And that would actually list for $1,526.
Right.
You have it on sale for $897.
Yeah, I do not like you telling all these prices because it's embarrassing. I can't sell a generator for what I even paid for it, and I bought them 100 at a time.
Well, see, I want the new building, so I just want to get rid of them.
Right. Folks, bottom line is we have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of generators. For real, we have that many. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If we could take those hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of generators and just turn them into cash all at one time, we could build a new building here.
Yes.
And that's what we'd like to do.
Yeah, bigger.
Without having to borrow a dime, okay? So, the bottom line is, if you're thinking about a generator, if you've ever thought about it, if you don't even need one and you want to be the most popular person in the neighborhood because you'll lend your generator, don't hesitate to come in and get one.
Sure. And if
Now,
the
what if
person,
somebody wants more than one?
we have more than one, and they can buy more than one.
Are you positive?
Absolutely. And if
Okay.
we only have one of a certain one, you can
You'll
buy
let 'em
that
buy
one,
that?
and then you can buy another one of a different style.
size.
Yep.
Oh, you are so gracious.
So we are just going to open up all the doors and
Okay.
let you have at it.
They are absolutely below what we paid. They're absolutely below what any dealer can buy them for. We are losing money. We don't really care. We're going to do it in volume. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to lose money in volume. Wellers.com. Check out the ad there. We're taking a quick break, and we're going to be right back with you right after this commercial. Brooks, are you done?
I'm done.
Get out of here. Goodbye. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here. I'm still in the showroom of Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. If you ride by, you're going to see a lot of inventory. And then when you come in the showroom, you're going to say, how did you get that much stuff in such a small showroom? We got it crammed in here. But look at these. These are tires and wheels. Tires and wheels for trailers, not automobiles, trailers. Trailer-rated tires have a different weight rating than a regular passenger tire. So you can't put just a regular passenger tire on a trailer. It won't carry the load and it will wear out premature. But we sell tires and wheels. We sell hundreds, if not thousands of them a year. We've got an unbelievable deal. For example, this is a 5-lug white wheel with a tire, and it's a 6-ply rated tire for $99.75. $99.75. But there's a special if you buy 4 of them. I think it's $365 for 4, and that comes out to about $91 and something a piece. So look, if you need a 5-lug, a 6-lug, an 8-lug, if you need a little 8-inch, a 10-inch, a 12-inch, 16-inch, or whatever, if you need a tire, a wheel, or a tire and wheel combination for your utility trailer, your travel trailer, your pop-up camper, Weller's has them. We have the best price around. You can go to one of the big box stores just down the road. This thing here is like $120-some. I got them for how much again? $99.75. So also, don't forget, if you're from out of state, you're watching or visiting, or you want to come on over, you take $99, you save another $5 and something just by saving the sales tax. So the deals are sweller at Weller's. We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Call me, 302-337-8228. Like me on Facebook, Weller's Utility Trailers. Check out my website, wellers.com. All kinds of stuff to see there. Or just get in your car or truck or SUV or ride your bike and come on down to Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville, and we'll take good care of you. Other than that, God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. And I see you, and if I don't see you sooner, okay? If I don't see you, I don't see you. All right. Colin, are you ready to talk?
I'm ready to talk.
Is everybody ready for Colin?
Yeah.
You ready, Brooks?
Wall Service Center is open right now, 8 o'clock.
Ain't even listening to me.
8 to noon today.
8 to noon?
Yeah, so if you need to get something scheduled in there, give us a call. Right there, Tracy will be
now, right?
manning the phone today, or womanning the phone today, whatever it is.
We're getting our picture taken.
Taking a picture. That's coming out of my time.
It
Please
is. I'm
add
sorry.
2 seconds back to the clock.
Only 2.
For me pausing for the camera.
Okay. This is Colin Walls. Please pay attention. It's very serious business.
It is. Very serious business.
Very serious.
Wall Service Center, we're doing lots of air conditioning work right now.
Lots of it.
Lots and lots
You
and
think
lots.
the hot weather has anything to do with it?
I'm pretty sure it does. And this next week, Colin and I were just looking at the forecast. 80s, high 80s, and 90s all next week. We are going to be busy, busy, busy. Get on the schedule right now if you need any
Can
AC
they call
work
right
done.
now?
They can call right now. Get
Okay.
on the schedule for next week because it's going to be busy.
It's going to be busy. You'll get them in, but let's get them scheduled.
Right. So if your air condition was this
I use
past
the word
week,
wonky.
yeah. If it was just not
If it was
quite
rendering all
cool
the
enough,
time.
maybe in the morning it felt okay, but as the afternoon went on, it just started warming up. Give us a call right now, 422-8110. Get it scheduled in because it's going to be off the hook next week.
It's going
and I'm
to
excited
be.
about it.
Are you really?
I am. I love
All
it.
right, because you got like a bunch of bays and
Bunch of
people
bays, bunch of
and,
machines, bunch of people.
machines.
Yeah, we can get it
You
done.
can work on more than one thing at a time
Right.
and so on.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you know what you're doing.
Yep, that's true.
Now, recently, we saw a post where somebody went out and bought a can of refrigerant.
Yes.
Kind of did their own little charge, and then things don't work, and now we're worried they've blowed the seals out and so on. Kind of let the professionals do what they do because you could use the can.
Well, let me tell you this a scenario. What
I wasn't
happened?
asking for a scenario.
So I've seen people charge their air conditioner.
Yes.
And they'll actually it kind of works a little bit. It's still getting a little bit of cool air. Well, then they charge it and they overcharge it.
Right.
And that can blow the front seal out on the compressor. It can blow other things
I
out
think
too.
when I said it will blow the seals out, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I meant.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I have actually seen that. I'm not saying it's
really?
a possibility. I'm saying for sure I have actually seen it.
Right, but then it gets real costly. A simple fix turned
Right.
into a big headache.
Right, because there's probably just a small leak somewhere, and sometimes
just
a
deal
leak,
with it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes you don't save yourself any money by trying to do it yourself.
Correct.
It's like trying to do at-home chiropractic. you
Correct.
probably aren't going to save any money by doing that.
Right.
Dr.
And
T
the
is shaking
results
his
are
head.
not going to be gratifying or satisfying.
Right, yeah.
Or long lasting.
Yes.
You may do more damage than good. All right. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 422.
Yep, 422-8110. Give us a call. Get scheduled for next week here on your AC. Also, you can stop in. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street. That's in downtown Milford, right across from
Downtown.
Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Bam,
On the web.
look at that.
Check
That was
'em out.
perfect timing.
Bingo. Bingo. Perfect timing. We have a timer here. All right, folks. Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 9 o'clock, and we want to let you know we are accepting new customers. If you would like to come on in, come on in. We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville. If you've never been to Weller's Utility Trailers, we got a whole showroom full of stuff. Got a great sales staff. There's Brooks Ritter, Brandon Ritter, they're brothers. Then you've got Earl Jackson, who's a real good guy, been with us for a few years now. We've got Terry Spencer, and we've got Jason Troyer. So we've got a perfect team of salespeople, very friendly, very knowledgeable, very helpful. So if you need a trailer, a shed, a kayak, a gazebo, a dog kennel, a chicken coop, whatever you need, they'll help you out. It's Weller's Utility Trailers. We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Phone number's 337-8228, wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. Stop in and see us. If you hear this ad or watch this ad and you do not have time to stop, all we ask is that you, every time you go by, you blow your horn twice, so that way we know advertising works, okay? So blow your horn twice. Now, if you didn't hear this ad at all, or you forgot every bit of my instruction, blow your horn 3 times, and that way I'll know you're one of those customers that needs a little more explanation, okay? I won't, no labels here. Just saying. Some people need more instruction than others, all right? So I'm just letting you know. Are we back on the radio yet? Okay, no problem at all. So we're on TV. So we're talking to my Cozy TV audience, and they're everywhere. Delaware, Maryland, all over the place. And we thank you for watching. And I'm going to give you a special gift right now. This is a TV-only offer, as seen on TV, and you're seeing it right now. Weller's discount card. If you want one and you don't already have one, I'm going to give you one for free. They're normally $10. There's 19 different businesses represented. All you do is call 337-8. No, wait a minute. That's the wrong number. 337-7300 and say, Jim, I'll take one of those cards. Free. $10 card, you get one free. You want to see what discounts are on it? Go to wellers.com. It's right there on the front page of the website. But if you're watching, I'll give you one free. Call me right now, 337-7300. All right, we're getting ready to come back on the radio. We've got a lot going on. Wellers is going to be open at 8, and you are listening to and watching WellerDoesDelmarva.com, okay? It's Weller Does Delmarva. It's a weekly show. We're live right here on Delaware 105.9. We're on My Cozy TV. You can watch that at Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2. Then we're on my Facebook page. People are watching at Facebook Live. I think last week when we got all done, we had 500 or 600 people just watch on the Facebook page. But then you can also watch the show if you're not on Facebook, can't get My Cozy TV, can't listen to Delaware 105.9, or you got to go and you want to watch the show later. You can go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com. WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk to my next guest. He's a young man that I have grown to know, and I'm growing to like him. He's a pretty good guy. Dr. T, Dr. Truya, Peninsula Chiropractic. We're supposed to look for the picture. There it is. Now, I noticed one thing that you're starting to do.
Yes, sir.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Guess what I'm going to say?
About our internet.
You don't even know the name.
Yeah, I don't even know
Facebook.
What it's called. Facebook, yeah.
Facebook. You don't even know what Facebook
Tiffany,
is.
Allison, all of those, they got it together.
Are doing a good job.
They are doing a great job.
So right off the bat, I want to encourage everybody to like your Facebook page.
Thank you.
Okay, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, good place in Seaford. But right off the bat, folks, take a minute and like their Facebook page, because they're constantly putting these little mini infomercials on there and things they do and tidbits and bits of advice and watching how they do an adjustment or do things with people. Good job.
We're trying to create a Friday health and wellness.
Oh, really?
Yes, motivational moment. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's what we're working
End of the week,
toward.
going into the
End
weekend.
of the week. If you had a great week, excellent. If you had a tough week, you got the weekend to think about it and a new week to start again. So,
or you may have a busy physical weekend ahead of you.
Yes, you may.
All right, so
yes.
we're talking Peninsula Chiropractic Center.
Yes, we are.
Doctors of Chiropractic.
We are.
But it's also more than that down there. It's a wellness center. And I mean, even just the environment, Dr. T, your friendliness, your compassion, the way you care, you listen to your people. It's you and Dr. Bud and your whole team, right down to the people that book the appointment. I don't know what the word is. Schedule the appointment.
Schedule the appointment. I like what Colin said. I was thinking about that. He has all these bays and he does a lot of different things. We have a lot of bays on a smaller scale.
Yes.
And what we do is we have a lot of different activities going on at the same time.
Very unified.
I attempt to oversee all of that to make sure everything's running smoothly, but the excellence, like with Colin's team, it's about the team. People think they come to see me or Dr. Bud, and they do, but in reality, they'll see 3 to 5 of our team before they get to us.
Yes, they will, and they set the tone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
just like with your company,
tone
same thing. It's very important
Yeah.
that team is unified.
How long have you been in business?
30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Wow. All right, and you're right there on Route 13 in Seaford.
Right in Seaford. Been there the entire time.
Now, let's say somebody's watching or listening and they've never been to a chiropractor.
Yes.
And they're listening and they're saying, I don't even know what you could or couldn't do.
Exactly.
Can you help somebody understand what chiropractic care can offer?
Yes, I mean, and with being on your show, for those out there who are skeptical, not sure whether it can help or not help, we're happy to bring them in and even do a complimentary consultation. Now, what that means is we simply bring them back, look at a brief case history that they've taken, that our other team members have put together with the client, and then I'll review that, or Dr. Budd will review that, and if we think we can help you, we tell you what we can do, and if we can't, you can walk away and there'll be absolutely no charge.
No copay, no
at
deductible.
That. As long as they come in and ask that in the beginning, if they want us to treat us, then of course
that would be a different story, right?
But yes, if they
it's like a
walked
meet
in,
and greet.
Exactly right. And again, we did have one of your clients, an older lady, I think I told you several times, that came in, and we felt she had need neurosurgical consult, and she'd been to 2 or 3 other people, and we finally found an underlying problem, and she went on to that and came back and thanked us many times for
Really?
Yes. So.
Well, that's kind of a good story, isn't
Yes,
it?
it was very nice. And conversely, we've had a lot of people come in that have listened to the show and heard what we had to say and say, oh, wow, I didn't even know chiropractic could work with that, whatever that is. And we've been able to help them. So we've been very blessed to be able to help a lot of people. The great thing is I've had 5 different orthopedic surgeons work in my office with me over the years. So if we find something we can help, we have a great team of physicians and network in the area for different specialties that we can refer to.
People that you already know and have a relationship with.
It's been an excellent.
So on.
We've been blessed, more than 100 people should be because of that relationship.
And you're right there on the highway.
Right on.
Got the
door.
mailbox with a little spine thing. Did you make that?
No, a company actually made it, and Allison found the company many years ago and bought that for us.
It's very unique.
Yes,
it's quite an eye catcher.
I tell people if they miss that, they need to go on into Seaford to the eye doctor and then come back and see us.
Get some
because it's a mailbox that's about 4 feet tall. And it's a picture of a spine.
Right, it's like the poster or whatever.
so you need to see that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now you do massages down there too.
We have massage therapy. Different again than therapeutic. I mean, ours is therapeutic massage, so that means our team has to have the extra 600 hours to be a certified myotherapist to work in our office rather than just a feel-good massage.
Okay, it's not just getting a license and taking a few-hour course or anything. This is real stuff.
Yep.
But they communicate. The massage therapists communicate with you, Dr. T or Dr. Bud.
Yes.
Saying, okay, this is the scenario this person has, and this is what they need. And I even believe some healthcare insurance pays for some massages.
Yes, and we can, our insurance department's very good. Joyce and Jackie can certainly find all that out before we see you most of the time. But again, we want to reiterate, it's 100% the client's responsibility to know that information. We're just ancillary. We try to direct them, but insurance companies, believe it or not, have the same problem any business have. They have new people come in. They'll tell us one thing, and then we'll find out something else. So, we always encourage them to find it out. But it's like, again, going back to Colin's analogy, when you and he were talking about the seals, I wouldn't even have any idea where my seals even are if I were to go to look at them, because that's not what I do. But if I ask you how your psoas is doing, you probably wouldn't know that. So but my team... Colin's a so-so, his psoas is so-so. So, anyhow, but our team, that's the thing. I'll go back and tell our massage therapist, let's work on the tensor fasciatum, let's work on the iliotibial crest, let's work on the psoas.
And they really know this stuff.
And they'll know that to work on those, the trapezius. They'll know where to work.
Well, that would mean the person that doesn't know that could almost harm you.
Yes, that's very true.
I mean, in other words, if you're having any kind of back or neck or, problems, the last thing you want to do is get a massage from somebody who is not connected to the chiropractor.
Great example of that is, everybody today, the internet's a wonderful thing, but it's also very dangerous. I have people come in all the time to say, hey, I can just use, my friend has one of those gravity inverters. The thing turns you upside down. Is that good for me? And I like them. I think they're very good if you have a very healthy spine. But what I have seen is people with pain, and when they invert, the discs are fluid filled. And lots of times they'll invert and it will feel good, but when they come back up and that fluid runs into the IVF, the IVF. The
exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, we were going to say that. When it hits that nerve, they come in severe pain. So it's knowing when and how to use what. Again, the internet's great for many things, but I don't suggest you try to differentially diagnose.
Nothing like seeing a real human being.
Yes.
All right, and you're always accepting new patients, because somebody asked me that.
Yes, we have, because we have 2 doctors, and here's our philosophy, and my wife, Allison, just got somebody in the other day, because we know a lot of people come with severe pain.
Okay.
We don't like to make them wait, so if there's any way possible, now what we tell them is, we're going to bring you in today under a first aid kind of an approach.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll treat you and do the best we can to try to get you together, squeezing you into a very busy day. So sometimes you may have to wait a little bit if we do that day rather than pre-schedule. So yes, we try to get most new patients in most of the time as fast as we can and when they need to be seen.
Okay, very good. I had a friend of mine stop in the other day, said he hadn't been there in a while, and he said your team went out of their way to accommodate him, get him in. He was hurting, and he was quite impressed.
Thank you. Yes.
So I said
that was a busy day too that day.
That's what I heard.
It was kind of crazy.
But he was bragging on you.
Well, thank you. Good.
He said, your team. He said you did a good job too. Right. But I heard the word team more than once. Was working well as a team.
I never understood any business that thinks that's about whoever's supposed to be the head person.
Correct.
It's without the team, you're finished. In Japan, we had like a semi-pro football team, and the quarterback was very, very good. But the captain, who was one of our tackles, the captain of our team, said he was a little bit big for his britches. So for the next 4 plays, I don't want you to touch the opponent. When you block, don't block.
Oh, wow.
And after the 4th play, the quarterback got us all together to say, I will really apologize later, please. I'm begging you.
Right.
I understand
I
can't do this alone.
Right. And when I do, I fail.
When you do, you fail. And so it's about everybody doing from the front desk to, massage therapy, to Linda in the back. Everybody does a fabulous job to make us look good.
Yeah. Well, your wife, Allison, has done a good job of assembling the team, and she does a good job of running things. I do like seeing you on Facebook. I think that's nice. And I try to tell people, if you're not into it personally, it's still big. It's a great way to communicate. So the videos are good. So I want to encourage, again, if you didn't hear me the first time, please like their page. It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center there on the Facebook.
It's funny. And, I write articles for our nutritional company, which is out of Virginia, and I just wrote one. But in my enthusiasm, I told Tiffany to put it on Facebook, thinking that it just was going to see my little people, and so it got blitzed out to some of our national people. Saw it and printed my article before it got in our newsletter. So I'm still learning. I'm trying to get ahead of myself.
It's quick, though, isn't it?
It is. It's very quick. It went across the country.
It's huge.
Instantly.
Did you put the link on? Who's communicating with our Facebook people today? Okay, so the link's there for anybody, the Peninsula Chiropractic Center.
Yes, and Tiffany's going to take this and put it on ours. So
good. All right. Well, anyway, phone number
629-4344.
A real number?
Real number, real people, real brick and mortar. Real footers, no pop-up buildings.
Okay, so it's just, but you get what I mean about this real stuff, don't you? I'm sure you battle it.
Oh, yes.
People come, people go, people come, people go.
Absolutely right.
And they say, well, here's a man who's been in business 30-plus years. Here's a man that's been in business 30-plus days.
Yes. We've even had insurance companies come talk to us about other actually fake chiropractic things that were occurring. They're called auto accident mills. And so, yes, it's a very real thing what you're speaking about.
It is, and we're seeing more and more of it.
Yes.
With the fake news. So folks, you need to be on the lookout for fake businesses.
Yes.
Businesses is just a person with a cell phone number. There's nothing real. There's nothing tangible. There's nothing, behind the scenes.
That's why so many of us like working with you, because, we know that people know you in the community, trust you, and so they know you're going to send them to a very real person.
Right. Our show is only people that I deal with.
That's
in
excellent.
other words, we pride ourselves on that. So, all right. Anything else? What are you doing today?
It's an exciting day. I got to go to the grocery store, cut some grass. My kids are coming over this afternoon.
So that means grandkids are probably coming over too?
We're having my grandson will be over, so he'll be 2 in August. And so we've got an exciting weekend happening. Things are just excellent. Had a blessed week. Looking forward to the weekend. Awesome weather. Blessed more than 100 people should be.
Wow. Well, thank you for being on, and thank you for your support, and thank you for being such a good chiropractor.
Well, thank you, and thank you for being a friend, and it's always great to see you.
All right. Thank you very much. Dr. T.
Team, thank you much. Have a blessed weekend.
629-4344. If you want to make an appointment, take advantage of that free meet and greet and learn what they have to offer and see if they can help you out. All right. What in the world is next? I want to talk about George Luff, my accountant. He does a good job for me, but I got to figure out how to give away these tickets. So, guys, I need some suggestions. I have got a parking pass for starters. Here's a parking pass. Okay? I want to give away a parking pass, and I want to give away 4 tickets to the Shorebirds. Now, let me see what seats these are. This is row B. Sounds like it might be pretty good row. Row B. It sounds like it's right behind row A. And seat number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. 4 tickets to the Shorebirds for tomorrow evening, June 11th. Oh, tomorrow afternoon. Oh, that's even better. 2:05 in the afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, 4 tickets to the Shorebirds. Who wants these things, and how should we give them away? There is one requirement. If you get these 4 tickets in this parking pass, we want you to do something kind for somebody, okay? These were given to me by Mark Johnson to give away. He's doing something kind. He's asking that somebody does something kind in exchange. Maybe you're up there getting some popcorn or a soda or something. Maybe you pay the guy behind you, buy him a soda or something like that, or a cup of coffee or something nice. So if you want to win these 4 tickets and the parking pass, they're for tomorrow. What do they need to know? You got a suggestion, Brandon?
I don't know if we have time on the radio. Maybe the first person to get through to you, and they can get here to pick them up by 1 today.
That would be a good one. What do you think, Brooks? Guess the number on the parking pass. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay? How about this? The first person to get through on the phone. Okay? The first person to get through on the phone. They can pick them up today. We're open till 1, and the game's at 2, right?
That's correct.
All right, so if somebody wants 4 tickets to the Shorebirds and a parking pass, but you got to promise us you're going to do something nice, something kind when you get there, okay? Got to promise that, and that's just between you and God, okay? And the people that we have watching you. But anyway, we just want to give them away. That's simple, all right? The first person to get through on the telephone, 337-7300, 337-7300. The tickets and the parking pass are yours. They're good for tomorrow and tomorrow only. You got to pick them up today by 1 o'clock. That's that. We are going to possibly get John Brady on the phone. Brooks has been working on that. But in the meantime, I do want to talk about my accountant, George Luff, Luff & Associates. He has been our accountant for years. And I just want to let you know, if you need somebody to do your accounting, all right, I'm going to have to take this call, okay? I'm on the blue microphone. I don't know. Is this John? Brooks? No? Okay. All right, so this is possibly a caller. I'm not sure. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
All righty.
Are you calling
your
about?
ticket?
Are you calling about buying a trailer?
Nah, I bought one from you already. I still got it. It's in good shape.
Is one enough?
112? Yeah, because if you get 2, you have to do twice as much work.
That's true. You after the tickets?
Yeah.
Can you come get them today by 1?
Yeah, I can be down there.
And you got 4 people that you can take?
Yep, I got 4 people.
All right, and you got a parking pass, and all we need you to do is do something kind for somebody while you're there. Will you do that for us?
Sure, that's no problem.
And are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. And where are you from?
Bridgeville.
Bridgeville. Okay. Well, you're not going to have too far. I guess if you lived here, you'd be home, right?
That's right.
All right. So anyway. All right. And what's your name?
Lee Bibb.
Lee, how you doing?
All righty.
Now, you do know You don't have a high probability of winning that pancake eating contest.
To be the king, you got to beat the king.
Okay. So have you been practicing?
I'm always practicing.
Okay.
Not just for pancakes either. I'm always practicing on food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking through some old pictures. I got some pictures of you winning a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, in Mennonite school.
Yep. And before that,
Hot dog, a pie eating contest.
yep. So I dug up some pictures. I'm going to post them one day, so just so people know what they're up against. Cool. All right, so you're going to come get these tickets, and you'll do something kind for somebody there, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Hey, Lee, if you would take a picture or two while you're there and tag me in it, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
All right, have a good time.
All right, you too.
Bye.
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 All right, so anyway, there is Lee Bibb, everybody. Not only does he win the pancake eating contest, he won the tickets to the Shorebirds and the Parking Pass.
He's good at winning.
So he's good at winning. And he claims he's going to win that pancake eating contest July 8th, all right? So that was Lee Bibb. He's going to go to the Shorebirds tomorrow, and hopefully he'll tag us some pictures. Now, I need to finish my commercial for George Luff. Did I finish it? I think I was just drifting into the payroll side of things. Luff and Associates, been dealing with me for years. I've been dealing with him for years. He's been a supporter of this show for years. So if you need somebody to do accounting work, he has an office in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Good guy. His son Tyler's involved with him now. He's got a whole team of people. I'm very happy with him. But one thing he offers is called Easy Payroll. Everybody that has a business knows how difficult it is to do your payroll. Because first of all, you got to pay it. And sometimes that's annoying. But not only do you have to pay your payroll, but there's all kinds of I-9s and W-2s and W-3s and 4s, and sometimes there's a wage attachment in there and everything else, and child support and who knows what, and you just get to the point you say, look, I want to run my business. I don't want to be an expert on payroll. Who can help me? Luff and Associates can help you out with their easy payroll system. You don't have to deal with them for your accountant. You can do your own accounting or have another accountant, but if you need help with your payroll, Luff and Associates will gladly help you out to whatever degree you want. So anyway, their phone number, one phone number gets you to all three locations, 422-9699, 422-9699, luffcpas.com on the web. Good people in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Luff and Associates, George Luff and his team will take good care of you. We are going to talk to I.G. Burton in a little bit. He's here now. Going to talk to him a couple different times. So if you know I.G., local councilman, good businessman, involved in many things. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff. He's going to be on from 8:30 to 9:30. And we're in the middle of trying to decide if we're going to talk to John Brady or not. A lot of people want to know how he's doing. What'd he say? Okay, so Brooks has been contacting him all morning, and hopefully we're going to get him on. What is the next thing I need to talk about? Do I need to talk about mulch? Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at on the schedule. Did we give the tickets away?
We gave the tickets away.
We're maybe going to get a hold of John Brady.
We might be.
I.G. Burton is in the house.
Got some power washing to maybe be talking about.
Power washing? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I haven't got all the details. Okay? I have a new sponsor. Scott Sockrider, Professional Power Wash, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him yesterday, so let's not talk about that right now, okay? So we're not going to do that commercial, folks, all right? We're not going to talk about Scott Sockrider and Professional Power Wash this week, okay? What's the matter? Well, I thought I was going to get up with him yesterday. Look, I'm a busy guy. You're supposed to check with me.
You?
How dare you, Brooks, not know what I'm doing? All right. I do want to tell you about some mulch, but I will wait till after 8:30 to tell you about it. But it's some really double shredded mulch, not that single shredded mulch. This is double shredded mulch. Very rare, very hard to find. You can't just get that everywhere, okay? So anyway, and it includes delivery. So I'll tell you about that in just a minute because I don't want to get started and have to stop. If you're watching on My Cozy TV, we love to hear from you. Okay? We just had a gentleman call, and he's watching from Facebook Live. And then you've got the people who say, I can't listen to Delaware 105.9. I can't get on Facebook because I don't feel like it. And I can't get My Cozy TV. Now what do you do? That's fine. You can be in Panama for all we care, and you can watch it at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. And if you say, I got to go to work, I don't got time to hang around with you guys all morning, people go back and watch the show time and time again. So you can do that at WellerDoesDelmarva.com, or you can watch it again at Jim Weller's Facebook page, and it's the Jim with J-I-M, not G-Y-M. I need to go ahead and get that domain, though, JimWeller.com, okay? All right, so anyway, I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware, not the one from Alaska. But if you send the guy from Alaska any kind of information, he will forward it to me. We're doing this on a regular basis now. So anyway, that's that. All right, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. It's a weekly show. We do it every week right here. We're getting ready to take the show somewhere else, but we can't tell you about it just yet. But it's going to involve food, and it's going to be exciting. So anyway, that's that. July 8th is our 200th show, our bicentennial celebration at the Dry Zone Red Barn. We ask you to mark your calendar. We're asking people to stop by. We're going to be having free cake. We're going to be having a pancake eating contest. We're going to have the prize wheel where everybody that spins wins. You're going to win all kinds of crazy things. So anyway, there's just a lot going on with Weller Does Delmarva, and we're going to be having them 2x4s. Lane Builders donated a whole bunch of 2x4s. They're brand new, and you sponsor them. You pay $5. And you're sponsoring a 2x4 that we're going to turn around and give the $5 and the 2x4 to Habitat for Humanity. So that is July 8th. If you would mark your calendar, we'd like you to stop by and say hi and check out our 200th show and celebrate with us. That's almost 4 years, in other words. That's a long time of doing a show. A lot of people don't even survive on radio for 4 years, but we've had this show. We're on our 4th year. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva. Stay tuned. Here we go. Play the commercial. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I want to tell you an item. I think I only have 1 or 2 of these left, okay? So they're priced right, they're priced to go, and they're a lot of fun. It's this. You got to look at it from a different angle. It's sideways right here, okay? It's a paddle boat, not a pedal boat. It's a paddle boat, okay? I'm sorry, it's not even a paddle boat. It's a pedal boat, all right? A pedal boat, because it's got pedals. Okay, not like a gas pedal or a brake pedal now. We're talking pedal. You pedal it like a bicycle, okay? So anyway, we've got a couple of these left, and we want to get rid of them. They're brand new. They don't have any holes in them except where you would sit down, because you're probably thinking at these prices there's something wrong. Nothing wrong. Just want to kind of move them on, get some new inventory in here. I think we've had these for a few months, so we got to get rid of them so we can buy some more, all right? So if you want a pedal boat, maybe you have a little pond on your property, maybe you want to take it down to the local lake or whatever and go out with the kids. It holds how many people? One here, and a couple back here, Brooks? Is that right? Maybe yes, maybe no. He's saying, I'm not sure. Maybe this is for your luggage. Okay, I'm not sure. But anyway, it holds 2 people for sure, but it's called a 3-person. So anyway, and here's how you steer it. This is so cool. Isn't that a nice steering wheel? Hear it? Just like that, all right? And if you really pedal fast, you can get up the plane, like you can pull somebody on a tube or something like that if you want to. So anyway, how much is this thing? $499. Just under $500, okay? Anyway, if you need one, you want one, no sales tax in Bridgeville, Delaware, okay? At least temporarily. And if you need financing, can we finance this thing? Sure we can, Brooks says. So, and if you want to buy more than one, if we have more than one, you can buy more than one, okay? Other than that, you say, how in the world do I get a hold of you? First of all, you can call me on the telephone at 337-8228. Dial the numbers in that order. They work best. Check me out at Wellers.com, or better yet, come on in on Route 13 in Bridgeville and see us at Wellers Utility Trailers. We are here. We are ready for you. And we want to sell this pedal boat, not a paddle boat, pedal boat as soon as possible, because then we can go to lunch. All right, other than that, that's it. I got to go. I'll see you. Goodbye. Okay, everybody, that is a pedal boat, and Brooks tells me that he has actually got him up on plane before by pedaling fast. He pulls Brandon around on the tube. Is that right? For tubing.
I like how well you knew your product in that commercial.
I should have known it was a 3-person because there was 3 cup holders.
Yeah, that's
okay?
Right.
So anyway.
Nobody would ever take an extra beer, would they?
Right, no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, golly day. Please pay close attention to those commercials, because at some point they make sense, okay? If you listen to them long enough. All right, Colin, are you going to talk about Wall Service
Good morning.
Center?
Wall Service Center is
Are you open?
now.
Right now?
Yep, we're open from
Okay.
8 to noon on Saturdays.
8 to noon,
And
lunchtime.
I want to talk real quick about our inspection report. So this comes
right.
with every oil change you have done. It's just a courtesy check. You know, we look
Really?
things over and just let you know where your car stands. Are you going to need brakes coming up soon? Are you going to need tires? We don't even sell tires, but we're going to let you know
Well, that's nice of you.
if the tread depth is getting
Down.
low. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. We're going to check lots of other things. All your lights.
Do you check the serpentine belt?
We do check the serpentine belts.
For
I know
real?
that's your favorite, the serpentine.
I know.
belt.
What if the muffler bearings need greasing?
Well, that's a different story.
Okay.
You're the specialist on
On
them. It
muffler
seems
bearings.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But we check the lights on your car. All your lights, your marker lights.
Do you look
and
at
all
the
that.
wipers?
We do. Yeah.
For real?
And you'd be surprised. We do. You'd
Okay.
be surprised how many lights we find out on cars.
Hey.
That are out.
I know a guy who's got a headlight out on his pickup.
Not anymore. You knew a guy that had it out for about a
Right.
couple hours. I fixed it right away.
Did you really?
I did. Yep.
I was thinking, the shoemakers, kids always need shoes. And here Colin's
It
riding
must
around
have
with
just
a headlight
burned out when you saw it because
Really?
I do check them regularly. Actually,
Well, it was out.
Yeah.
So you're thinking when you went by the fire hall, it was on, but when you turned in the parking lot,
right. I didn't check it before I met you for lunch that day, but,
well, check it more often.
but I checked it later on.
Was it out?
It was out. Yeah.
Okay, I just
Yep.
want to make sure I wasn't seeing things.
Yep. So that's one of the things we check actually when we do an oil change on your car. We're going to check the battery. We're just
Oh,
giving
that's
it
a
a
good one.
good
Yep.
look over. Good look over on everything, and we're not going to pressure you into anything. We're just going to
But
let
you'll
you
do
know.
this even if you do like
what-
an oil change, just an oil change?
Yeah. This
Really?
is one of the checks that we do with it.
All right, well, it's
So,
kind of nice.
Also, something you're going to get with just an oil change
Just
on
an
up,
oil
any
change. Just
any
a-
repair, but starting at an oil change on up, you're going to get free roadside assistance.
I
So
love
you
it.
actually get this nice little envelope here, but you're going to get free roadside assistance. It's good for 6 months after you having a repair or an oil change done. So most people change their oil more than twice a year.
Yep.
So
you'll always have one.
you'll always be covered. So Wall Service Center, give us a call. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
All right, everybody, check them out. Good place to deal. I highly recommend them. Been around 59 years. Even though Colin doesn't look that old, the business has been around 59 years. Don't let his youthful complexion throw you off. All right, everybody, we're still here. We're on the TV. I gave away one of these. I want to do it again. Can I? Do you mind, Brooks? Do you mind, Brandon?
I don't mind.
All right, right while we're on TV, this is for our TV audience only, okay? So this is as seen on TV. The Weller's discount card. I use this thing all the time. The Palace in Milford, 10% off. Mama Maria's 10% off. The Dairy Queen in Milford, $1 off a Blizzard. You can go get them little mini Blizzards and take 3 or 4 kids with you, and everybody's happy for less than $10. I love it, okay? So anyway, Duck Inn Car Wash. There's 19 different offers on these cards, okay? They're $10 each, but for you, the audience watching right this minute, they're free. Now, if you already got one, you don't need one. I'll give you one anyway as long as you promise to give it away. How about that? Okay, so I'll give you one free. What do you got to do? You got to call me. 337-7300. Call right now and get one. We back for the radio? Oh, my gosh. Prep for the radio. Oh, we're on the radio. Everybody ready? Final half an hour. Can you believe it? You know what show number this is? This is show number 196. And this is now the final half hour of it. For you radio audience, we're going to end at 9 o'clock on the radio, but we're going to go till 10 o'clock on My Cozy TV. I'm getting a phone call. All right? So we're going till 10 o'clock on My Cozy TV. All right? So anyway, I just want to let you know that this show is going to have a 200th show celebration on July 8th. If you've not heard me mention it, I'm mentioning it because we want 1,000 people to show up at the Dry Zone Red Barn that day, and we want you to all to sponsor one of these 2x4s for Habitat for Humanity. That would be 1,000. What's 1,000 times $5? 5,000. Is it for sure? Okay, $5,000 that we want to be able to donate to Habitat for Humanity and donate 1,000 2x4s. Is that okay? All right, so we'll see how that goes. But I've only got 50 pieces of cake. All right, so keep that in mind. We'll have to really sliver them things up. I ordered the cake the other day, and I'm like, how many people? I had no idea you order cake by the people. But anyway, I said, because, everybody eats a different size piece of cake.
I used to order by the truckload.
Right, I used to order them by the truckload. So I ordered a cake for 50 people, all right? So maybe, I guess, if we cut the pieces smaller, will it serve more people? Let me think about that, okay? All right, slivers. Yeah, slivers. All right, anyway, look, I want to talk real quick about this mulch situation, all right? Because the mulch is going quick. Our friend Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care, has a bunch of mulch. What he does is he has this machine, and it takes and grinds up stuff and makes mulch. And then he runs it through again. It's like called double shredded. It's really neat. And I got a big load of it at my house, and my wife has not got it all spread yet. I don't know what the holdup is. I'm going to have to get on her. But anyway, it was 10 cubic yards. But if you get 5 yards or more, he'll deliver it in the Milton area. And if it's a little further than Milton, he needs a little bit more for gas just to help offset the cost. So anyway, $15 a yard. $15 a yard for double shredded hardwood mulch. There's no chemicals. It's a dark brown in color. $15 a yard, 5 yards or more, delivered free in the Milton area, and a little bit of an extra charge, you know, if you get out of the Milton area. Or you can come to where it's at and pick it up yourself for $15 a yard. So it's kind of nice. It's a limited supply because when this pile's going, it's going, okay? No bags to deal with. It's not moldy or anything. It is double shredded mulch, which is twice as good as the single shredded mulch, okay? So anyway, Jerry's Lawn Care. You need any lawn care work, you need any trees cut down, trees trimmed up, stumps ground, stumps dug up, a basement dug, lawn care, irrigation system, pavers, and who knows what else, Jerry's Lawn Care will help you out. His name is Jerry Santoro, been in business over 10 years, good, honest family man. He'll treat you fair, he'll treat you square, he'll do a good job. If he lets you down, you let me know. 363-6025, 363-6025, 363-6025. I got it right every time. All right, JLC-LLC.com, JLC-LLC.com. Jerry's Lawn Care. Tell him I sent you. He'll treat you good. Next, we are going to talk to Mr. I.G. Burton. I.G., come on down. Have a seat right here, young man. Right. We are so excited to talk to you. We have had a lot of callers lined up to interview you and interrogate you, and we decided not to let them in. Oh. So, by golly. All right, we're going to take a picture first. So I think we look this way. There we go. We got our picture taken. How's that? How are you?
I'm doing all right.
How was the ride over?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah, I didn't know whether to go 16 or through Georgetown. I chose 16 and came up, and it was okay.
Did you see anybody I know?
I didn't.
Didn't?
I don't know that I was looking.
Okay.
You know.
Are you sporting a new hairdo?
I got my hair cut, but I was a little worried about it.
Really?
In here today, yeah.
All right. Well, why? I mean, there's not a haircut competition going on in this room. Mine's more like a seek and find mission. So anyway, I need to tell you about the timer, just so you know, we're being timed. We have another thing that counts how many words we use. So there's like a word limit. We're only permitted to use so many words per hour.
No way.
For real.
Really?
Yeah. So, just in case I made that one up, I'm sorry. All right, so IG, how are you?
I'm doing good.
All right, so you're a local businessman, been on planning and zoning.
Yep.
Now on the county council.
Yep.
Ran a successful campaign. I was very proud of you.
Thank you.
I think it was just fun watching you from saying, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to do it respectfully. And I think you had some interesting opponents there, and I thought you came out, you know, of course, the winner, but at the same time, you know, holding good character all the way through. I thought that was very good.
Thank you. I worked very hard.
It was fun. Now, you know, you're a local Milford guy. Went to Milford High School.
I did.
And graduated, I presume.
I did.
And your teachers had a party when you left?
They did. They were very proud of me also.
Also, yeah, get on out of here. No child left behind, and do not leave him here. So, no, you've been very successful. So anyway, what would you like to talk about? I know you're on the board with the hospitals. Do you want to talk council? You want to talk life? You want to talk kayaking? What are you in the mood to talk about? We have no agenda here.
I don't have an agenda. I'll talk about anything you want to talk about.
Well, let's talk about the hospital.
Let's talk about that hospital.
This new hospital is going to be, I would say, state-of-the-art, something very unbelievable for Lower Delaware, like no other, all brand new, and very exciting.
It is. I was there yesterday and got to really just kind of, you know, it's, when you drive on Route 1, you see it, you say, God, that's wonderful.
Right.
When you get up on it and look up, it's an amazing building. But I think what it's going to do for Sussex County, we're calling it, you know, the Southern Campus.
Okay.
And
this is Kent General, which is Bay Health.
It's all Bay Health.
Okay, so the word Kent General is Old school.
Old school.
Old
Like
school.
Milford Memorial is
Okay.
old school.
Okay. All right. So
And
Bay Health.
Bay Health, and we're going to really that campus's goal is to service Sussex County.
Okay.
Okay. So there's other hospitals, of course, but there's with the growing community that we have in Sussex County, we also need to grow our medical
Correct.
services.
Right.
And so we have this hospital being built. We have Nemours being built next to it.
Okay.
We have other interest parties that want to also be on the campus.
Medical things.
Medical things. We're dedicating the land that we purchased for medical only, so there won't be a Wawa
Or a trailer
hotel.
store.
Well,
Kayaks.
we kind of left that a little bit.
Okay, trailers and kayaks.
Because that's healthy.
That's true. That is.
So
Yes.
if it has to do with health,
Okay.
it'll be on that campus. And my thought in the very near future is that there'll be 5,000 people going on that campus.
Man, that's a game changer for
It is
Sussex County.
unbelievable.
For Milford alone.
It's in Milford.
Golly day. Great location.
Great location.
Got the highway right there and on the back side of Milford to a degree, so it's not, encroaching on the town too bad, but it's right there in the town.
Right. So
Wow.
I just don't know what else is going to come.
Because many things are going.
Right, because that's the magnet.
Right.
Right, and you start bringing 5,000 people to the site. There's going to be other businesses that want to be part of that, and
Right.
so it's very exciting, and it is,
And it's really happening. It's not
happening.
It's not like a concept or it's real. It's up.
It's up.
Yeah.
And there were years that people were. What are you guys going to do? Because we talked about it.
Right. Tired of seeing the poster.
Tired of seeing the poster.
All right. So Nemours is right next to it, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So the hospital, is it 4 stories?
It has it's 6.
6. Okay.
6
okay.
stories.
All right. So that's the hospital, and then right next to it, I call it AI DuPont, but it's really called Nemours.
Nemours.
All right. But this would be perfect. You got somebody. I had somebody tell me that's like, say somebody's coming up from Virginia or something. In other words, and they just need to go because it's a project. I mean, I've had my children and grandchildren go to Nemours. It's a wonderful, wonderful children's facility.
Did they spend the night there?
Sometimes yes, but sometimes it was the day up and the day back and a day's work going and so on. Long day.
And that's something that I didn't really understand with Nemours because at present time there is plans for no beds.
Okay.
Okay.
So no overnight stays
no overnight.
at present planning.
If the child needs overnight stay, they're going to ship them to one bed, right?
Okay.
But I think it's high 70% of the children don't spend the night.
Right.
Right.
Go
so
up
you go up and you come back. So so this service is going to have. I mean, I can see people coming from Cape May and
because that's easier than driving around. That's right. They can take the ferry over.
Yep. And they're coming with 40,000 square feet.
Okay.
With an option to do more.
Okay.
And it's very exciting. I mean,
it's beyond exciting.
It really is.
And people that own property in Milford and people that own businesses. I mean, the amount of people that are going to be in town that maybe need an oil change or a car wash or a bite to eat for lunch or any kind of service. It's just going to be phenomenal. And it's
really
so exciting that this is happening in Sussex County.
I don't know that I feel the energy that I'm feeling from you.
Oh my gosh! Well, just as a businessman, it's unbelievable.
Because I don't know that everybody's really grasped.
Well, that's
how exciting this is. What the game-changing event that's occurring.
Right.
It's going to happen because it's not going to happen this year, right?
Right, but it's all happening. I mean,
15 years or
the
10
construction
years.
people are already here.
Oh,
and they're buying trailers and buying things, and they're already here buying lunch and needing services. And I mean, from this point on, it only gets better.
Right. Right.
And it's already gotten better.
It's already gotten better.
It's already gotten better. Land values are going to change, and city services are going to need to grow. And I guess the town of Milford, man, they just got to buckle their seatbelt. They probably have no idea how things are going to change for them.
It's going to be remarkable. I mean, it's really going to be. It's
Look
something
at the town
we've
of
never
Lincoln.
seen.
The town
Lincoln's
of Lincoln.
Gonna grow.
That's right.
Lincoln's going to grow. It may be shorter to go to Lincoln from the hospital than it is
Correct.
to go to downtown Milford.
Right. I can see an Olive Garden and a Red Lobster right there on the corner. Hey, you know what I can see on the corner in Lincoln is a Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake.
Double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up.
A double thumbs up.
Yes, Lincoln is probably one of the next boom towns.
It possibly
Lincoln needs a
could.
mayor.
Can you imagine that?
Yes.
Lincoln.
I can imagine it.
That's unbelievable.
Yes, I'm excited. So anyway, you're on the county council. What in the world's that like?
It's
I mean, are you allowed to work a lot, or is it just a couple hours a week, or?
well, I sold my wife when
Okay.
we were doing this that it was a 1 day a week job that I was going to trade.
Honey, it's just
Thursday
1 day a
night,
week.
right?
Okay.
I was trading Thursday night from planning and zoning to Tuesday afternoon. That's a good trade,
Right,
right?
right.
It
I'll be
didn't
home
work
for
like
dinner.
that.
Really?
It didn't work like that. It's a lot more. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more learning about different things. Like
Okay.
At planning and zoning, I never worried about the budget.
What's Brooks
And,
doing?
What's Brooks doing?
Now he's giving you microphone instructions.
I need to look at him.
That way you can look at them and talk at the same time.
Here's
Okay.
how I do it, IG. I grab this here.
All right.
And I steer it. Okay, that's how I do it.
Does it work?
Sometimes I need a chair that swivels is what I need.
You'd have something. Man.
Then I'd be set, wouldn't I? All right. So originally you explained to your wife, look, instead of being tied up with planning and zoning on Thursday
Thursdays,
nights,
I'd go to Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoons actually.
Right.
Be home early evening, easy peasy.
It was a good sell.
It was a good sell.
It didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way.
But people don't call you after hours, do they?
No, but I never had to worry about the budget.
Oh,
Right? I never had to worry about
employees.
I never had to worry about insurance. I never
Okay.
So we review all that. All this
Well,
stuff.
they do a good job because
They
the
are
county
really-
does rather well.
They
I
are
mean, at
doing
managing
very
their
well.
affairs.
They're doing very well, and we're going to vote on the budget. Am I looking at that clock?
Yeah. Yep. Keep looking at it.
It's zero.
It turns red. All right. You're voting on a budget.
We're voting on a budget this Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm unfamiliar with the budget. So
Okay.
so Todd Lawson and Gina Jennings I've been going to budget school.
There you go. Budget school. Well, I would
And-
think you would bring a lot to that, being a businessman. And
I really thought that I was going to look at it and say, God, what about this? What we need to change. They're doing a pretty good job.
They do.
They're doing a pretty. It's
yeah,
like
people that live
hey,
in
this
Sussex
kind of makes
County,
sense.
Yep. Should be very proud of their county government
really
because they
should.
really do a good job.
They are fiscally responsible.
Yes.
Isn't that a good word?
Yeah, very. Yeah. And it's kind of admirable. Admirable.
It was because I do understand a balance sheet. You to look at it and say, hey, this kind of makes sense.
You might look at the state budget and look at it differently.
I might.
All right. Well, IG, can you hang around?
I can.
Okay.
I
Well,
can.
we're going
It's
to take a
always fun
break
to be here.
from now, and we're going to be talking to IG from 9 to 9:30. Are you up for any phone calls, or rather not?
Sure.
I don't know. So we'll take some phone calls after 9 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, so it works for
what
me.
the heck? All right. All right. Well,
It
then
works
just
for
stand
me.
by. Yeah, just like that. Works for him. All right. So we're in the last few minutes of our radio time. I did want to mention our good friends up here at Duck Inn Car Wash. Do you know Duck Inn Car Wash?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
And
Garrett.
you know Garrett? Did you go to
I
school
do.
with him?
No, he's a little younger than
Is he?
I know it doesn't look that way, but he is a little younger.
Okay, so you both went to the same school separately.
Right.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, anyway, he's been an advertiser on our show, and he has a nice business. I didn't realize he employs 60 people. So
He's got two now.
locations.
Yeah.
Yep, Seaford, right down the road here, and then he's got one in Milford. I kind of describe it like this: right behind Wawa, but right behind Dairy Queen.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a Weller's discount card, you could save $1. Do you like a Blizzard at the Dairy
I
Queen?
do.
You could save $1 on a Blizzard at the Dairy Queen. You can deal with the Duck Inn Car Wash. They're on our discount card. You could save money there too.
You could eat
So-
your Blizzard in the car wash.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. You could probably buy everybody in the car wash a Blizzard. So anyway, but Duck Inn Car Wash, a good sponsor, good friend of ours, Garrett Greer and his family and his team, they do a good job. So if you need a car wash, you just want to duck in and duck out. They'll clean it inside, clean it outside, wipe it down, vacuum it out. If you don't want that, you just want the duck and go, they do that. So it's Duck Inn Car Wash. Facebook pages. They got 2 of them, so like them both if you would. They got Duck Inn Car Wash in Milford, Duck Inn Car Wash in Seaford. And like I say, they have gift certificates you can buy. Father's Day is just around the corner. They have a loyalty program. I kind of think it's neat. Every time you go, it counts. And every 12th car wash, your 13th car wash is free. I just experienced my first one like that. So it's duckinncarwash.com. Like them on Facebook. Get a Weller's discount card so you can save some money there. And gift cards are one size fits all, and they never expire. You just use them up, but they don't expire, which is kind of nice. All right? Now, what have I got left to talk about? I'm going to talk to I.G. Burton from 9 to 9:30. So, folks, if you're listening on the radio and you say, well, look, we're going to run out of radio time at 9 o'clock, we absolutely are, okay? So you can watch us at My Cozy TV after 9 o'clock. You going to tell me we got John Brady?
He says sure.
Okay, good enough then. We're going to talk to John Brady here in just a minute. I'll call him, yep. So I'll need you to do that for me, Brooks. So, folks, here's what's coming up. We're going to get John Brady on the phone here in just a minute. We're in the last few minutes of the show on the radio. Continue watching us at My Cozy TV. If you can't do that, go to Facebook Live, Jim Weller there, or wellerdoesdelmarva.com. But in the meantime, I want to talk about my heating and air conditioning friends, First Class Heating and Air. They did the new system over here in the store. Our old system was 17 years old. Now everybody's saying, man, this thing works like a dream. It's like it's much better than it was. I like the word more better. It's more better than my 17-year-old system, okay? And so anyway, I want to let you know, if you need heating and air conditioning work, if you need some home performance work, if you need some plumbing done, First Class Heating and Air has been in business over 40 years. They serve Delaware and Maryland. All of their people are trained. They're in lettered vehicles. They wear uniforms. They're drug tested, background tested. And like I say, they're working for a company that's been in business over 40 years. Good people. First Class Heating and Air, 934-8900. The words First Class HCH. Wait a minute. The words First Class HVAC.com. 934-8900. Tell them I sent you. They offer 24/7 emergency service. They have maintenance programs, service agreements. They're good people. They'll take good care of you. I've dealt with them on my home, my business. I've dealt with them at rental properties. Excellent company. Here's my phone if you want to get him on the phone. I'm going to toss it to you, Brooks. So are you ready? We're going to get John Brady on the phone. And we are going to talk to him about how he's doing. He's up in the hospital. So we're going to do that in the last few minutes of the show. And then we're going to talk to I.G. Burton after 9. If you want to call with a question or a comment or tell us what he was like to be in high school with, we'd like to hear that too. And then I'm going to have Charlene Fuller talking about the First State Antique Tractor Club. So we have got John Brady on the phone, and we're going to talk to him here in just a second in the final few minutes. And we're going to see how he's doing, because we love him and we care about him, and we just want him to know that we're here. So you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, weekly show every week. Evelyn's birthday is today. Evelyn, happy birthday. If I had time, I would bring you some Greenwood barbecue chicken. But since I can't, let me tell you how good it is. It's really good, and it's ready now. If you want some chicken, the Greenwood barbecue chicken is there. And if I could get it and bring it to you, I would. We got John Brady on the phone? Well, okay, well, bring me the phone if you would, please. And here he is, everybody. We got just a couple minutes left here on the radio time. So, John, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. We are getting to you. We've only got a couple minutes left where we're on radio, but you can hang with us after that, and we'll talk to the TV audience. But you're where and how are you?
I'm at Penn Presbyterian Hospital in Philadelphia, and I must be getting better because they've moved me over out of the intensive care unit to the construction wing, and I'm expecting them to hand me a hard hat any minute to get out and work on the renovations.
They probably need you to assess how well everything is going.
It is getting better. I had 2 really great test results yesterday. I have no blood clots around my heart.
That's a good thing.
And I have no clots in my brain.
Wow. All right. How's your vision?
Vision is good.
And how's the hair growth coming?
Well, 1 out of 4 is not bad.
Follically challenged is what I call it.
It's all good.
Well, good. And Fran wanted me to say hi to you. So Fran is back at the studio running the board for us. And a lot of people miss you, John.
I miss a lot of people. I can't wait to get to the best county in the world, Sussex County.
Well, we're here waiting on you. What's your next step? I mean, are you going to be back in a week or two, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'll be back in a little over a week. We're going to look at a procedure that will make my heart pump easier and allow me to have more stamina.
That would be good.
Right now, the stamina issues got me worried.
Got you worried. Okay. Well, once they get you squared away, you'll say, wow, I feel like a new man, and it'll make a world of difference. So just hang in there. We're all praying for you. We care about you, and we're going to wrap up with you and let you go, okay?
That's fine. The only thing I'm going to be deeply disappointed is I'm not going to be there Tuesday for my birthday.
All right. Well, we'll celebrate anyway, and then we'll have a big party when you get home.
That will be fine.
See you, Fran. See you, John. All right.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye. All right, we're done with the radio, too, so thank you, Fran, back there at the studio. That was John Brady, everybody, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to have a word with Colin Walls after that, and then more with I.G. Burton, and your calls are welcome if you feel like calling, okay? All right, here we go. All right, anyway, Jim Weller here, and we are inside the showroom again. You can get your guide hot off the press here every week, and, you know, once you get the guide, the favorite place to open it is right in the center. So if you're out there and you need a place to advertise or sell something or get results, there's nothing like the guide. They print it every week. And as you can see, what day is today? Thursday? When did we get these? Yesterday? Okay, you can see how full the rack is. They go very quickly. So if you want a guide, they're available at Weller's every week, hot off the press. Here's a big old Val 6-heater. Not many people are going to buy them in the summer, but if you want to talk about them, we got them. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit. Can you see the kayaks too, Brooks? We got kayaks. Some of them are taller than I am. But anyway, listen, I got a deal on a generator. I just want to show it to you. $447. Now take a look, because I'm going to give you a crazy price here in just a minute, one you've never heard of in your life. I've never done it before in my life. I'm almost embarrassed. It is a brand called Champion. It's a 4,000-watt generator. It's got all these different plugs. Does it have 120 volt, 120 volt, 120 volt, all the different configurations? So if you have a travel trailer or a camper and you want to plug it in, or if you're a contractor and you got one of them plugs that plugs in there and then has 3 plugs on the other end or something like that, no problem at all. It has electric start. It even has, I don't know if you call it a key fob or whatever, but like what you would use to unlock the doors on your car, it has one of them as a remote start. This thing here, as you can see, is normally $447. Is that right? $447. Now, we're going to give you a crazy offer, folks. Now, the only problem is there's only a few of these at this price, and they have a wheel kit, too, so they're real easy to roll around. You don't have to pick them up and so on. So here's one up here. Here's a 4,000-watt, not electric start, no wheel kit. How much? $297. How about we do this, folks? How about we take this price right here and put it on this this generator right here. $297. Okay? No joke, no kidding. All right? So why buy that one when you can buy this one? This is got wheels on it. It's electric start. You can obviously see it has more plugs. It's bigger. Comes with a battery. Electric start. Has a little remote control. How much you say? Take your pick. You could pay me $447 or you could pay me $297. And that offer is good between now and July 8th unless we run out of them. No rain checks. I can't even buy them for that. I've got almost $400 in the generator. Okay? I just want to liquidate them and bless you with a good offer. $297. You got questions? Call me on the phone. 302-337-8228. Check me out at Wellers.com. Like me on Facebook. I'm the Wellers Utility Trailers there. Or better yet, get in your car and come on down. If you're a contractor, you need 2, 4, 6, or 10, we'll allow you to buy that many. And if you're from out of state, you're going to save sales tax too, because there is none here in Delaware. Wellers Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 337-8228. Check us out. I'll see you. Bye. That was a deal on a generator, and that's what Brooks was talking about earlier, and it's real simple. We just got a ton of generators, tons of them, hundreds of them, and we truthfully would like to build a new building here, and it will take a few $100,000 to do it. So if we could just sell those generators, I'd have a few $100,000 without even borrowing a dime. It would be wonderful. Okay? It's that simple.
What are you going to do when you get rid of all the nails that you have? How are you going to build the building?
I never thought of that. And you know those nails, I think, are pure silver. Somebody
Really?
told me you should melt them down and make coins.
Pure silver. Yeah. Yeah, you have to tell everybody, too, how many nails.
Oh,
were in
yeah,
the
oh,
trailer
yeah, oh,
last
yeah.
week.
Okay,
That's
here
what
it
I
is.
was going to with the nails.
All right, here we go. I didn't pick up on the hint. This is the trailer that we put the nails in. Everybody remembers last week, all through the show, we had people calling and guessing. We put handfuls of nails in there. And it was, how many?
106.
106 nails. How do I do that? Didn't I have like 100 of something one time? I can't remember.
You're usually right around 100.
Yeah, it's amazing. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Nobody won, so we didn't have to give away the $100 showroom shopping spree, so we got it. We need to think of another contest. So, but the prize wheel, we might want to go back to that sometime because everybody liked that. So we have a lot of fun with you. I did give some of these away. You do know we're giving these away, Brandon.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're watching and you want one, you have to do one simple task. You have to call 337-7300 and say, I want one. Okay? Now, we're not forcing you to take them, so this is not mandatory. We don't want anybody to get upset, but it's a discount card. And you got 19 different discounts there, and I use it all the time. I use it all the time, don't I?
All the time.
All the time. Okay? Almost every day I use this thing. Sometimes twice on Sunday. All right. What's next? Colin Walls, you open?
Yep.
Are you
Walls Service
sure?
Center's open. Yep. Do we want to talk
Are
about
you
live with
positive?
Walls and Weller?
Live with Walls and Weller. Talk about Walls Service Center real quick.
Walls Service Center.
Are you done?
We are open 8. We open at 8 on Saturdays. We close at noon, so half day.
Half day.
Everybody deserves a little time off.
Yes.
And so what we have been doing a lot of here lately is
I
air
really like
conditioning.
that thing.
You like that thing?
Yeah, I
Air
find it
conditioning
amazing.
work. This doesn't specifically have to do
I mean,
with
I
air
like it just when I
conditioning
get an
work,
oil change.
You're
That.
talking about this.
Well, what I really like most about it is I like knowing how my brakes are and my tires are.
Right.
I really don't care a lot about the battery. I just want to know, have I got any rubber on the tread or tread on the tire, and how's my brakes? Because they both go hand in hand. Hand in hand. And I remember when I was in the tire business, boy, everybody said this. I want Michelin's, but I want the cheapest thing you got.
Right, yeah.
Which do you want? Which do you want? It's the 1/4 inch of rubber between you and the road.
Right.
Yes, that's where I'd spend the least amount of money. And then I buy the cheapest brake shoes right after that. Because everybody is like penny wise and dollar foolish.
Yeah, but wouldn't you also like to know if you got a brake light out?
Yeah.
Or if your
yeah.
wipers are bad or torn or just
That
dry
one there. I
rotted?
like that one, yeah.
Or if maybe your belt
You know what
is
else
bad?
you do I like?
What's
you
that?
fill the windshield washer fluid.
We do, yeah.
Nothing is more annoying. Nothing. Than when you need that windshield wiper fluid because a bird blessed you with something and you're out of fluid. And then all of a sudden it looks like you're painting your windshield white. Sometimes brown.
Wouldn't you also want to know if you had a coolant leak or something
No,
like that
it
too?
doesn't interest me at all.
Because here's
I don't
the
need air
story
conditioning.
I've heard before.
What?
That somebody takes a car somewhere and have their oil changed, and a couple weeks later they call back, and say, "Hey, my car's broke down," to another shop, and they say, "Oh yeah, we saw you had a coolant leak." And we
Never
didn't
told
tell
you.
you.
Right.
Right. This is what we want to do. We just want to let you know. That way you're informed, and you can take whatever action you want from there.
Correct.
You know,
You're just
we're-
an informed consumer.
Exactly. So you know that, hey, I've got a
Information
coolant leak and
is
probably going to need a hose or a radiator or whatever it is that's leaking. And
Serpentine belt.
Serpentine belt. That is Jim's favorite. You love the serpentine
I do.
belt, don't you?
All right.
Your truck might have
422.
2 of them on it.
It might. I hope not. I know it's got 8 quarts of oil.
It
I
does.
learned that.
Yeah, them new ones hold some oil, don't they?
How exciting.
And they hold the good stuff, too. That's a nice thing, that you get to use the good oil with them, too. Good
All right,
equals
but I
more
can go
expensive.
9,000 miles without an oil change.
Right.
All right, 422.
422-8110. 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
Okay.
Right across from Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park. Or wallservicecenter.com on the web.
Now let's talk about Wednesday night.
Wednesday nights, live
Wednesday
with Walls
night.
and Weller.
It was unbelievable this past Wednesday night.
Was it?
I think we laughed too much. I can't even remember who was on the show. I got a moleskin. I know that much. Right? Is that what it's
what?
called? The
You got a
moleskin.
what?
I should have brought it today. I haven't got it figured out
This is a
yet.
tablet that you
It's
write
really
on.
yes, go ahead.
You write on it, and
It's like a little book. We'll call it a journal, but it's
Okay.
like a little book. You open it up, and it comes with this ink pen.
right.
And when you write on that book, that ink pen has a camera where the end of it is.
And it connects to your iPad or your phone or whatever.
And whatever notes you write in that book are also in your phone.
Wow.
I love it.
Even if you draw a picture.
If you draw
that
a picture
goes. Yeah.
Yes. And you can change the colors of it. What a great way to be organized.
Yeah.
I haven't got it all figured out yet, but it's called Moleskin. And it's really neat. And I was presented with one as a gift.
That was
so thank you.
a very nice gift.
A very nice gift.
So that means we had Barry Atkins on the show. Since
We
he's
had
the one
Barry
that
Atkins.
presented it. It was
Yeah,
the gift
from
was
Bill
from
and Heather.
Bill and Heather Anderson of Dry Zone, but
Yep.
Barry was there to present it to you.
He wrapped it.
He did. That's right. He did wrap it.
Yeah, he wrapped it in
Personally wrapped
Yeah,
it.
brochures
Yep.
from Dry Zone. All right, so who else was on? I forgot. Oh, Bob Muncie was on.
Yep. Bob Muncie from
Man, I can't even. I didn't bring my notes of who's on.
House of Praise for All People Church.
Yep.
Right there in Statenville.
Yep. If
old
he would
San
just call
Diego
it
building.
the International House of Praise for All People,
Could be the IHOP.
it would be IHOP.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pastor Bob, keep that in mind. All right, what else? Oh, the show
Well,
Wednesday nights.
Yeah, Wednesday night live.
Okay, every Wednesday night. So if you ever want to be on, the first time is free.
Mm-hmm.
The second time will not be free. And we actually have people now that want to be on every week.
Second time
So,
is very reasonable.
very reasonable. Let's
Yeah.
use the word affordable.
Yes.
Less than expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, and no sales tax unless you insist. Okay. So anyway, Wednesday nights live with Walls and Weller every Wednesday night, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. It's a live Facebook Live show. We have hundreds of people watch, and by the weekend we've had thousands of people watch. So we have no idea what the attraction is, but we enjoy it. We have fun, and it's right in our studio in Lincoln City on Appels Road.
Right.
I had the snakes dealt with, and
I saw the powder. I
lizards.
stopped by last night.
Did you see the stuff?
I saw the powder around the outside.
Yep.
I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So hopefully it'll
Almost
keep the snakes
deterred me
out.
from using that porta potty. But
That facility, we have so many different animals, okay? It's unbelievable. The porta potty.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that uses it. It's not even supposed to be there. It's for the tower crews that work on the tower. So, my daughters that work there don't use the porta potty.
You
just
just
me.
go in
But
and
I
flush
have
it every
dealt
once
with
in a while to keep
I
the
have
water.
dealt with frogs being in there and surprising me. I have not seen a snake yet. But plenty of spiders, and then the lizards that are in there.
Yes.
Them babies are eating the spiders. So they're running around with a spider half hanging out of their mouth and everything. There's a turkey that runs around the property, and the other day I found a great big turtle. So it's like a man.
It's like a zoo.
It's like a zoo out
Inside
there.
and out.
Yeah, I found a couple snakes dead out on the road.
Yeah,
I guess they just surrendered.
Well, I found a dead lizard in my studio
Did you really?
the other night.
All
Yeah,
right.
Wednesday
Well,
night.
See, what a great
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. It's anyway.
It's
Live
something.
with Walls.
This is the Catch It Live studios at the Weller Complex.
Search for us on Facebook. Search for Live with Walls and Weller on Facebook. Like our show and like that page.
And then
you
click
also
on
want to click on notifications. That's
You'll
right.
never
Little
miss
drop
a
down.
thing.
See first is what you want. So that way it's at the top of your timeline. When we go live, you'll see it pop up right there.
Okay.
All right.
Any questions, get up with us because we'd love to have you on. Okay? If you want to be on, you can be on. All right? All right. All right. Can I move on?
Move on.
I'm moving on. Colin's moving out. IG, come on in. Now we're going to talk to IG Burton. And we've talked about the Milford Hospital a little bit. County Council used to be on planning and zoning. He was explaining how he was only going to give up Thursday nights for Tuesday afternoons. But, spoiler alert, it was a little more than that.
It's a little more than that.
All right. But how long? You got a pretty long
4
commitment.
years.
4 years. Well,
4 years.
by then you'll be used to it.
That's the theory.
That's the theory anyway. So, what else you want to talk about? What's your hobbies? Are you a boating man?
We have a boat.
Do you
We got
really?
A little boat, yeah. we got
Okay.
a little Key West.
All right.
And we haven't had it in the water. May was not a good boating month.
Right. It got wet enough just being on shore.
Right. But,
Plenty of rain.
But I am hitting the bilge pump pretty
Oh,
regularly,
okay.
you know.
Okay.
But we're gonna use it this weekend.
Okay.
Right,
Well, that'll be good.
Sunday. Yeah.
All right. Have you been to the new Gilligan's in Lewis?
I haven't.
Really? We should go together.
I would go with
We
you.
should go to lunch or something someday. I hear it's wonderful.
My dad lives right by that.
Oh, I would love if he would go with us.
And he has used it.
Really?
He has been there, and he loves it.
Okay. I love the old one. So
Yeah.
the new one's just got to be more better.
More better. it
More
is.
better. They have a
Not that
crab
more
cake the
better.
size of a softball.
The crab cake is.
Oh, they're great.
There it is.
They're really good. So, Gilligan's, if you've been, you know, and if you haven't been, you need to go. All right, so what else you want to talk about? Well, we'll put the phone number up, maybe 337-7300. If anybody has a question, we'll talk to you. But other than that, county council's going to vote on the budget.
We're going to vote on the budget.
Okay. You feel it looks pretty good?
I do.
Okay.
I do. There's
because our county is not broke, right?
No.
But our state's got problems.
State's got problems.
Okay, but they're working on it.
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
And there's a lot of really good in that in the county side where the state police buying the troopers. We pay for 22 troopers.
Is that right?
State matches us.
Oh, really? So 44 come on board.
44 extra troopers through this match program.
Really?
That is paid for through the county.
Okay.
And we had a big increase.
How often do you add 22 and 22?
Well, I just have to do it once. It comes up with 44 every time.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's quite. Okay, that's quite an addition.
The contract's been going on for a number of years.
Okay.
And, there was an increase this year, and it was substantial, but prices go up. It hasn't gone up, that much before.
Right.
But we had enough money in the budget to
do this,
and we need it. I mean,
wow.
I think one of the main thing that Sussex County does keep their eye focused on is public safety.
Okay.
And troopers are
a big part of that.
Big part of that.
Right. Now, Troop 7, I think, is getting ready to build a new troop here in the near future.
Yep.
That'll be kind of nice.
That'll be nice, and that'll help with, I hope, with getting to the Long Neck area.
Yes, a little quicker response time.
And that's exciting.
Wow. What else the county got going on? Got a new county. What is her title? Lawrence Lank retired.
Lawrence Lank retired, so just a new Lawrence Lank.
A new Lawrence Lank, okay.
And she's working very hard.
I hear she's a hard worker.
She's a hard worker, and not only did a 44-year-old veteran leave.
Not 44-year-old veteran.
No, but
44 years of service.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
I mean, most people can't hold a job now more than 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Some of them 4 or 5 days. And here Lawrence Lank worked for 44 years for the county.
Yep. And
wow.
So he left. We hired Janelle, and at the same time, we decided to do a comprehensive land use plan, and
okay,
and she
really want to trip her up.
Yeah, she stepped into a lively office.
Okay,
and so she had to learn Lawrence's old job.
Right.
Plus, she had to do this comprehensive land use plan, which is really occupying the comprehensive land use plan. I think we've talked about it often, but it's how the county's going to look. And it's going to look that way for the next 10 years. So I see go to commercial.
I didn't even know that, but I want to.
Good sign.
That's a very good sign. Very well laid out. Did you see the spelling is all correct?
I did, and it's red.
It's red. All right. Are you ready? We're going to take a commercial. Here we go. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here. We sell carports. We sell lots of carports. Single carports, real tall carports, deep, wide, long, and so on. But did you know we sell garages? The same company that makes our carports makes garages. 1 car, 2 car. And this one here is one I want to show you. This is a big boy. This thing here is 30 foot wide and 60 foot long, 12 foot tall, okay? And it's a deal. So I just want to show you the inside for starters. You can see this is how it's built. See all the bracing and everything? It's engineered. It's certified. If you need a garage, these are a bargain. And they include delivery and setup. It's all anchored down to the ground. Now, as you can see easily, there's garage doors. There's one on the end. There's a couple here. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 garage doors. And then you see the entrance door. Okay? So you've got 6 garage doors and an entrance door. This thing is 30 feet wide, 60 feet long, and 12 feet tall. Can we show these skylights real quick, Brooks? See that right there? So that way it lets light in here. So there's no electric in this building because it's a display model. So anyway, it's 30 by 60 by 12 foot tall, okay? It's engineered. It's certified. It is going to include delivery and setup on your property. And the price is going to knock your socks off because it's under $30,000. That's right. So if you're looking for a 2-car garage, a 1-car garage, something with 5 or 6 garage doors, we have got a deal for you. So stop on in to Weller's Utility Trailers. But let's just go outside and show you the outside of this building, okay? So as you can see, it's rather big. I'm pulling the cord so nobody trips over it. But you can just get a feel for it. Let's just go this way, and then I'll get Brooks to turn around and show it to you. You got many color choices. You've got different things you can do with the roof. So this is 30 by 61. This is a big boy, okay? And I'm letting you know it's under $30,000 depending on how you configure it and what options you add to it. So you can go a little bit below or a little bit above. But many shapes and sizes. We have one down the road. I'll show that to you in another video. That's a 2-car garage for under $7,000, and that's delivered and set up to your property. So you want to design a garage, you want to talk about a garage, come on in and talk to Brooks or Brandon or Earl. These guys will take good care of you. Give us a call on the phone. It's 337-8228. Look us up on the web. It's Wellers.com. We sell garages. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup. They're priced right. They're engineered. They're certified. And we will take good care of you. Again, 337-8228, Wellers.com. If you need a carport, a garage, or whatever, give us a call. Check us out at Wellers.com. I got to go. I'll see you. Goodbye. All right, that was a tall building. I'm not that short, okay? All right, it made me look short in there, but that's a tall building. But I want to let you know, folks, we have another one here, like a 2-car garage. Is it $6,000? I think right. It is, huh?
Just over $6,800.
Okay, so under $7,000, you can get a 2-car garage with 2 garage doors, an entrance door, a couple windows, delivered and set up on your property.
That's correct.
They're a bargain. I mean, so if you're thinking about building a pole shed or buying a building or something like that, you need to stop over here and take a look at these and see what we can do and spec one out. I don't know what the words are. Is it certified and engineered? Whatever you need, they do.
That's correct.
Okay. So it could be a commercial application, residential application, so give a call. That was Brandon's voice. But the store's number is 337-8228, and talk to whoever if you need a building like that. All right. I.G. Burton and I were talking, County Councilman I.G. Burton. And so what were we talking about? I forgot already. Comprehensive plan. Yep. So that is something that has been needed.
It is something that is required.
Oh, it's required.
Yep.
Oh,
you
really?
have to do it you have to update it every 10 years.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
And it stays in force for 10 years.
Okay. All right.
So the county's changed quite a bit in the last 10.
And the next 10 is going to be.
The next 10 is, we hope, is, not going to.
And done more on purpose, with intention, with planning.
Correct.
Okay.
And we're getting a good amount of public input. We need more. The first element is done, and it's on the website, which is the historical housing. Right? There's 8 elements.
Okay.
So what are the rules for tearing down an old house? Or, so there's a element in that for historical preservation of homes, farms, etc. And that element is done. That chapter, I guess, is done. And it's on the website. And then as the next elements get done and drafted, so I encourage people to read them and then comment.
You're looking for input.
I'm looking for input.
Okay.
And it's going to get, when we start talking about mobility. That's the same as traffic to me.
Okay.
Right. And so what can we do? What are the suggestions? What do you think?
So you're looking for input on traffic too?
I'm looking for solutions on traffic. I get a lot of input.
Okay. So you're looking for solutions. Okay. Everybody can tell you what's wrong.
Yes.
Okay. So you're looking for solutions.
I'm looking for solutions or ideas or thoughts or. When it gets into draft form, then you're really holding something that you can comment on.
Okay. So we're getting near that time.
We got the first element was up the other day, and now we'll start to get more rolled out.
I think there should be a requirement. There's an electronic signs are more frequently seen. I think there should be more electronic signs. Okay, not these stagnant signs.
I find that hard to believe, coming coming from you.
Really?
Yeah.
More? More. I think there should be one. And I find the speed limit right in front of this property is a little heavy.
A little heavy.
Right. I'm thinking 35 along this area here would probably be a better speed limit because they're going too fast as they go by.
Do you think a mandatory look to either the left or the right should be included?
I think if you're going southbound, you should always look to the right.
Right, I agree. And what about
And if you're going north, look to the left.
Man,
okay? That's what I think. So when's the next meeting I should be at? These are the kind of ideas you really don't need.
That's a good idea.
They just take up time. All right. So anyway, what else is going on in the county?
Well, let me talk
What
about
about
something.
free internet in Sussex County? Is that coming?
We're looking at that, yes.
How far would it reach?
I don't have an answer for that. But
Okay.
We have an IT department that is testing some internet programs.
Okay.
It's not something that's going not looked at.
Okay.
I mean, we all recognize it as it's a staple, right? I mean,
Okay.
right? I mean, that's how you're doing your homework. applying
Everything.
for jobs,
Doctor's appointments.
Doctor getting your paycheck. You don't get a paycheck anymore. You get an electronic
Right.
check. So it's not something the county's not looking at.
Okay.
It's that world's changing pretty rapidly.
Right.
And you don't want to buy
Be behind.
something that
Well, that's true
out of
too.
date,
But you don't want to be out of date not buying something.
Right. So it's a balance act, but it is being very actively looked at.
Okay.
On how we can do this and where and when and how much. And
Okay.
So don't think the county's not looking at it
All right.
because they are.
Okay, well, good. Because I want to buy some more electronic devices just as soon as the county has countywide internet.
Well, I was really surprised at the lack of it. My campaign manager, Lewis Briggs, lived a mile and a half down from Del Tech and he had
Wi-Fi.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm trying to communicate with him. And
You're living in somewhere that's got wired internet, real internet.
And
I live out in the country. I can't get it. Wi-Fi.
I find that hard to believe. Actually.
Well,
I mean, it's a staple.
I do have blacktop roads, though. Whew. I have that, okay?
And your phone works.
And my phone works. Yeah, and we have free sunshine and free fresh air, so we're enjoying that. All right, what was it you were gonna say?
I just want to comment on one thing, right?
Okay.
I get a lot of, so I'm working with this with the county, right?
Okay.
I get a lot of emails, and they're on a topic that's hot,
okay,
right? or just, and I guess I want the public to know that I'm not responding to them, but I am reading them.
Okay.
Right.
So if they send you an email, you are reading it.
I read it, and but it's hard for me to sit down and say, "Hey, thanks for the and so I'm going to come up with an automatic reply that doesn't say I'm on vacation or I'm out. It's going to say I'm reading.
I received it. Thank you for your input.
I'm reading it, but I'm not going to respond unless I have a question or a comment or need more detail or something.
And finish that with, here's your promo code for Wellers.
But that could go too. But I was thinking all these.
In fact, if you want me to answer all your emails, I'll be glad to.
Well, I was thinking all these citizens are emailing, and I'm not replying at all.
So they technically don't even know if you got it.
That's correct. It's rude. It's rude.
Well, I'll let you say that. How about that? I'll just say.
So I'm going to change that.
Okay.
I'm going to change it with a reply, but I can tell you that I read them.
Okay. I think what you should consider, and I'm not being silly here, okay, is a reply that has a video of you. So you reply, thanks for the email, and then they click on it and you say, hi, this is IG. I want you to know your input's valuable. I get a lot of emails every day. I'm working on them, and stay tuned. And if you don't hear from me or not satisfied with the results, email me again.
I think that's a
so
great
they can
idea.
see some passion, and they can see you. You put a face with the thing and so on. I think that's possible, isn't it, Colin? So it would just be an email reply that has a few words, but just a little click. Hey, my friend Jim Weller's over in Bridgeville, but in response to your email, I just want to let you know I got it, and I thank you. I value your input. I need that. That's how I learn. Something like that.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Well, if you didn't get nothing else today.
I got something today.
There you go. How's that? All right. So anyway, I appreciate you coming over.
It was great.
I've got an idea from this. I think that somebody from the county should maybe just be on once a month with me, just for the heck of it, whether it's one of the councilmen or whoever, and I'll get back with you about that. But
I could not agree more.
Just a little informal. We don't have to take callers or anything, but just something. I'd almost like to talk about things like, how do you get a building permit? What's the process?
Right.
How do you get a dog license? In other words, what do you do? In other words,
I think that, Jim, I think that there's I don't know how to get a dog license, and I've lived here my
but you
whole
do
life.
it through the county, I think.
You do it through the county.
Right.
But I don't know how to do it, and I've lived here my whole life. I can't imagine what somebody feels like that's been here 5 years or 5 months or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I think educating them to our county and our system we ought to do that.
Right, because it's very unique and it's very interesting and it's way more organized, I think, than people think. They just don't know it because there's no way to know it.
Correct.
So,
and
anyway.
if they didn't have internet,
correct.
They can't log on to
or if they're paying a price for it, they use it sparingly.
Right, they choose not to go to that
well,
site.
Well, isn't Lewis Briggs in charge of the Cokesbury Coke Dot? Haven't you heard of that? You've heard of Del Dot, right?
I have.
Okay, well, in Cokesbury, I think the public service department's called Coke Dot.
Coke Dot? And
Coke Dot. They have a weather
the
rock. He's the chairman, yes. They have emergency equipment if there's flooding. They have a whitewater raft. They have a weather rock. They can tell what the weather's like. It's a very organized group of people. I think Jim Bowden heads it up.
Another advertising need that we need to get out there.
They won't come on because we couldn't stop laughing long enough. Oh my gosh. They're prepared to refuel nuclear subs. What's that little pond called? I don't remember. Collins Pond is deep enough to accept a nuclear sub that needs refueling and so on. So very organized.
We must get them on.
We must. All right, IG, anything else?
No, it's been fun.
What's your email address if somebody wanted to email you?
It's
okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's
That's
Sussex
okay.
County. It's something.
Sussex County.de. Yeah, go to the county website. How you spell IG Burton?
IG Burton.
Thanks a lot for coming,
Jim.
okay? I'm going to give you a couple gifts. Have you got one of these yet?
I don't.
There's that. I'm going to give you one of these.
I might put this to use.
I would if I were you. I use it every day. Right, why not? Right, twice a day. And you can take a business card if you want. Thanks, IG, for coming.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, appreciate it.
It was fun.
All right, everybody, that was IG Burton talking about a lot of different things. We're going to take a commercial break, going to have a word with Colin Walls, and then Charlene Fuller is here, and we're going to talk about some stuff. Stay tuned for more Weller Does Delmarva. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here. I'm inside my showroom at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and I just want to show you some of the things we sell. If you've never been to Weller's, we're not just trailers, sheds, carports, swing sets, gazebos, or kayaks. We're a little bit of everything, so take a look here. First of all, we got just black electrical tape. Okay, we've got that. We've got little tool kits, 59-piece multi-function driver set. We've got goggles, we've got gloves, we've got safety glasses. My goodness, we've got paint sets, 9-piece painting kit. And all this stuff, we got deals on it. So you're going to find it all below market value. Here's tape measures, a pack of 4 of them for $10. So in other words, a 4-piece tape measure set for $10. Now that is a good deal. One of them's a big 25-footer. So if you need tape measures or you just never have enough, we've got rain ponchos. We've got fuses for your car. We've got a electric nail gun. We've got a 4-piece what has it got, like a drill and a light and a jigsaw and something else. I don't know what the other thing is, but anyway, we've got that. So we've got a lot of different things. Look at this, a leather wine bottle carrier, okay? You open it up, holds 2 bottles of wine, comes with a strap, so if you're going to go to a social function, we've got these. How much are these? I think they're like $80, $90. If you look them up online, a leather 2-bottle wine carrier is like $80, $90. Guess what? At Weller's, they're $27.50, okay? So that's definitely below market value. And you say, well, how do you get these deals? Because we buy tractor trailer loads of this kind of stuff. We get crazy prices on it. Take a look over here for just a minute, Brooks. We got a couple K&N air filters for your vehicle. If we've got the one for your vehicle, it's going to be a bargain and a half. Look at these dog collars. We've got those. We've got rat traps. Take a look at that. How often do you need them? Look at this, ink pens. Now take a look. These are, what brand are these? Papermate ink pens, package of 10, 50 cents for 10 of them, or you get 3 packs, that's 30 pens for $1. So if you own a business and ink pens are always disappearing, 30 pens for $1. Can't be beat. They're brand new in the package. We've got air fresheners. We've got party packs. Eagles fans. This is Brooks Ritter. He's a big Eagles fan, okay? Anyway, you get napkins and paper plates and cups and stuff like that, and they're $15 each or 2 for $20. So they're a good deal. So look, what I'm saying is at Weller's, we got a lot of interesting stuff. You've never been. This is your official invitation. Route 13 in Bridgeville, Weller's Utility Trailers. Come see us, say hi, check us out, look us up on the web, like us on Facebook, call me on the phone, 337-8228. Other than that, my producer says I got to go. So I'll see you. Goodbye. Okay, everybody. Some of those things could be embarrassing to sell if you could be embarrassed. But we've got everything from dog collars to rat traps.
I can't believe
kayaks. That's what
you spent valuable television time to sell dog collars.
I paid somebody to make the commercial.
Rat traps,
yeah,
ink pens, and paper plates.
I might have mentioned Scotch tape at some point too.
This is a real Scotch tape too.
The real Scotch tape, 3/4 inch wide, not that cheap half-inch wide stuff.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Wow.
Okay. I walk through that showroom and I'm like, where did I get all this stuff? And when will I be done with it? So, all right, Colin, what's up with Wall Service Center?
Hey, Wall Service Center, we're open right now.
Right
we're open
now?
at 8. Yep, 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Okay.
We can go ahead and say the rest of the hours, too, while we're here. So, Monday through Friday, we're open 7:30 to 5:30.
7:30 to 5:30.
Right, and that's... People were like, 7:30, really?
That's just a little early, but it would be really convenient if I needed to drop something off and be to work by 8.
And that's why we do it. And if you get off,
so it was strategic.
It's strategic. And if you get off work at 5 o'clock, we're open until 5:30.
5:30.
So you can come pick your car up at the end of the day. We can make other arrangements for you to drop it off.
I love your key drop-off area.
You do like that?
Yeah, you just toss them through the door.
Yeah, there's a like a mail slot. You drop them right in the front door there, and a lot of times you can just attach a note to it or something.
Yep.
Or if you don't have any paper, if your car breaks down and you have it towed in, most tow truck drivers around here, the companies know where to drop them at our shop, just right in the front door. And you can give us a call Monday morning. We'll come in Monday morning, and sometimes we'll have 2 or 3 cars sitting there that we don't know anything about.
Let's touch on that. I mean, so what you're saying is, let's just say, heaven forbid, nobody wants their car to break down. But when your car breaks down and you have to have it towed,
right,
you don't really know who's going to be able to work on it. I think you've said before, get your car to my facility, and we'll get you worked in.
Right.
In other words, we'll take care of you.
Yeah, get it. The first step is to get it to us.
Right, but if
you're
broke down along the road and you're going to pay somebody to tow it, you don't want to tow it home and then tow it somewhere else.
Right, exactly.
So they just need to know if you're going to be towed, just send it on the walls.
Send it right there, drop the keys in front door, and call us first thing Monday morning. That way we know what's going on with it.
Okay. Because there isn't anything that somebody can bring you that you probably can't handle.
Yeah, most things we can take care of.
Because you've told me stories that other automotive repair shops send people to you.
Yeah,
they'll get into something. It'll be a little more involved than what they're thinking, and they go ahead and at that point send them to you.
Right. I mean, and a lot of times that's air conditioning work that we get that people send to us.
But I mean, a motor change, a transmission change,
we can do that. Yeah.
Okay. So just really, if you're not sure, you probably do more than most. Is that an easy?
I would say that's fair to say. Yep.
Okay, more than most.
The best way to get in touch with us is just give us a call, 422-8110. You can go to wallservicecenter.com on the web. All our information's right there. Or just stop in anytime we're open. 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
You allow visitors?
We do. We allow visitors.
Been in business 59 years.
Yeah, since
Take your hat off and show them how you look. 59 years
really
of being in
have
business.
Hair under here. People
right. Everybody thinks you're bald.
Yeah. He's wearing a hat because he's bald. No, actually I do have hair.
So why do you wear the hat?
It's to save it from the sun, protect it from the sun.
Save the hair from the sun. I should have listened to him when I was younger. I could have saved my hair from the sun.
Well, you can save your head from the sun now.
Right, and wear a hat.
So, yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, live with Walls and Wellers, Wednesday nights. If you ever want to be on, we'd love for you to be on. We've had a variety of people be on, and it's been a lot of fun. So IG was on one time with us, too. Yeah. So we've had a lot of people. I think we're ready for Charlene. Charlene, are you ready for us?
Yes.
Okay, well, come have a seat. Now, they tell me it's critical that you talk into the microphone. Okay, so you can move it however you want and talk into it. I usually hold it like this so I can move around. And when you look, we're going to get our picture taken. Here we go. Ready? All right, there you go. And I think that's the camera. I don't even know what camera we're supposed to look at. I know I'm not supposed to look at the TV.
Oh, okay.
Technically, but
All right.
it'll happen. Okay? So good morning. Did you bring your paper? You brought one.
I did.
All right.
I did. Thank you for this opportunity to talk about
thanks a lot for
our
coming.
show.
And you're involved in more than one thing.
Yeah, I like to stay busy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But this is the First State Antique Tractor Club.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how in the world did you get involved with a tractor club?
My late husband and my son were part of the charter members. That,
oh, really? That would be the beginning
Yes.
members.
Back around 2000.
Really?
They were trying to find a way to get people together to preserve and restore and display old tractors.
Because a lot of the tractors that are newer are plastic and not quite built the same.
Right, and to get people's interest back in the tractors, too. That's such a vital part of our
heritage.
You're right. You're right.
I can remember. I can't really remember this, but I have seen tractors without tires. Steel wheels.
I have seen that also.
Can you imagine what that would be like to ride on?
No.
Thump, 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 thump. I mean, never have a flat tire. But, man, I mean, that was quite an accomplishment to go from a steel wheel to putting a tire on it. I wonder who even thought of such a thing.
I don't know. You think it was B.F. Goodrich?
It could be. It could be. So, or Mr. Goodyear.
Yes.
Or something.
Yes.
But anyway, so you have been involved technically since the beginning of this club.
I haven't myself. Like I
Okay.
said, my late husband and my son were involved. And after my husband had passed away, then I took over his spot in the club.
Okay.
And I've served several years as secretary in the club.
Oh, that's a good job.
Yeah.
Very important job.
But I do enjoy the club. There's so many nice people, and we meet once a month, the third Tuesday of the month at the VFW in Greenwood.
Oh,
And
okay.
what we do is every year we do put on a tractor show. In fact, this year it's going to be our 17th annual tractor, truck, and car show. And we have tractors on display. We're doing the Touch a Truck, Touch a Tractor for kids.
Kids love that.
I know. And it's going to be on Father's Day weekend, the 16th,
that'll be good.
16th and 17th.
Well, it's actually next Friday and Saturday.
Yes. So if you're looking for a good way to do something special with your children or your grandchildren or your dad, bring them out to the
like reminisce, come out and look at the old tractors.
Right.
But they have cars on display. Is there going to be any food?
There's going to be food vendors.
Okay.
There's flea markets.
Oh,
there's going
okay.
to be for the kids a moon bounce.
Oh.
We're doing a pedal tractor pool.
Okay.
For fun stuff, there's going to be a wrench toss and a fry pan toss.
What's a wrench toss?
Well, if you just take a wrench and see who can
Toss
throw
it.
it the farthest.
Really? So it's kind of like an egg toss, except the wrench, you better catch that wrench.
Or not be in front of it when it's coming
Correct.
towards you.
Wow, that's
Yes.
kind of a neat thing. Wrench
Yes.
toss. Mm-hmm. Have you ever done that?
I haven't, no.
Okay, you've seen it, though.
Yes, I have
Okay.
seen it, but no, I lack in the muscle department.
Okay.
All my
All right.
muscles between my ears.
Okay, well, that's good, though. Sounds like you use it as the secretary. So, all right. So anyway, it's next Friday, next Saturday. Where is
Yes.
it at? The Ross Mansion and Plantation?
Right, and that's on
Seaford.
Ross Station Road in Seaford.
Okay.
And this will be our third year of being there. In fact, we originally started out at Sam Yoder's farm. So
Okay.
I don't know if anybody will remember back then. And then we were for a few years at the Delaware State Fairground. And then we hooked up with Ross Mansion, and this is our third year there.
Okay.
Our goal is to eventually have our own property and be stationary at that property and have our show there every year.
That'd be nice.
It will be.
Yeah.
It will be.
Build a building, have your own food.
Mm-hmm. And at the show, we are going to have live music on Friday. We're going to have the Jewel Country Band there. And on Saturday, will be the Milford Dixieland Band.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it cost to get in?
Admission is free. Parking is free.
No kidding.
Yes.
See, live music's free?
Yep, everything is free.
Walk around, see different vendors.
They will have a donation jar there if anybody would like to make a donation.
Okay.
And also, the money that we raise from the car shows, we do scholarships every year to promote agriculture.
Okay.
So anybody that applies for this scholarship, they do have to plan on a future with agriculture to some degree. But the last few years, we've given away 3 $1,000 scholarships at the show. This year, we are doing a 4th $1,000 scholarship.
Really?
Yes.
That's a nice little thing.
So the winners of that are going to be at the show on Saturday, and those scholarships will be presented to them.
State Police K-9 unit's going to be there?
State Police K-9 unit will be there. The State Police will be doing fingerprinting also.
For kids.
We're having a homemade baking contest. We're doing a Chinese auction, and we always have such great things for the Chinese auction.
Wow. Very good. This is a fun time.
It is. And a blacksmith. I mean, how often do you get to see a blacksmith demonstration? We'll have
it's where they heat the metal up and it's red hot and they're hitting it with a hammer and stuff?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they're going to be doing
before.
that. Well, Denise watches this show.
Does she?
Forged in Steel or some crazy thing where they make
talented.
knives and then you test them and...
Yep.
I can see us having a forge out there before you know it. So, yeah, she watches these shows. So, well, good. Now, is Alan part of the K-9 demonstration? They always usually like somebody to stick this thing on their arm.
Well, Jim is talking about Alan Russ. Alan Russ is our vice president of the club. No, we're doing a poker run, and
really?
What the poker run is that Alan's going to run. We're going to run after him and keep poking him. So,
does Alan want to talk?
I'll let her do the talk.
All right, we just want to make sure we have time if he wants to. So, so it sounds like a good club.
It is
local, good family fun. Family friendly environment.
Yeah, it is. I've made a lot of new friends. That was my main reason originally for joining the club after my husband had passed away, because I just felt that I was interested in the club and I just wanted to make more friends. You don't have to have a tractor to be in the club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
And at our tractor show, we also show small engines.
Okay.
We have a lot of vendors that are going to be there. There is a local bird club that's going to be there with all kinds of birds. I'm not even sure of everybody that's going to be there this year, but I know in the past, like we've had basket weaving there before.
And vendors, just people, businesses might have booths and stuff like that.
Yes,
Wow.
And
sounds like a great event.
Each day we are doing a parade of all the tractors.
Okay.
And so it's there's a little something for everyone.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
And it's free.
It's free.
The price is right.
It is.
Do you know
and
if
it's a lot of fun?
Do you know if there's a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook page.
Okay, so they can look it up there, the First State Tractor.
First State Antique Tractor Club.
Okay, so they can like that just for the heck of it.
Yes.
Click on notifications and you'll never miss anything. Because they do other things throughout the year, I presume.
We do. Starting from around April through probably November, we go to different towns that are doing functions like the Magnolia Day or Harrington Heritage Day.
Both good things.
And we put tractors on display.
Don't you have a display at the fair, too?
We do.
Okay.
Yes, at the fairgrounds.
Yep, I've seen them.
Yep. So it's a lot of fun. It gives everybody a chance to they can have a tractor that they haven't even restored yet and put it on display.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Now, what brand of tractors rust the fastest?
I'd say the old ones.
Oh, okay.
But this year our feature tractor is the Farmall International.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Anything else?
No, we just invite everybody to come
Okay.
out. It's a day of fun. It's a day that you can enjoy with your family. And
What if somebody wanted to contact somebody? What if somebody wanted a booth or something? Is that still time, or is it all sold out? Or
they would need to contact a member of the club, and
well, they could do it maybe through Facebook.
I was going to say through Facebook is the only way that I know off the top
Okay,
of my head,
that's
because I
fine.
didn't bring phone numbers or anything with
Okay,
me.
I didn't know. Well, Facebook, look them up. First State Antique Tractor Club on Facebook. Like their page anyway, and click on notifications so you always know where they're at and what they got. We're going to wrap up with you. Anything else?
No, I just
Thanks
thank
for
you very
coming.
much for having us here.
How was it?
Very easy.
Very easy. Okay. All right. Thank you, Charlene. Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend.
You
Okay.
also.
All right,
Thank you.
everybody. That was Charlene, and we're talking about the First State Antique Tractor Club this Friday and Saturday at the Ross Mansion in Seaford. All right. We're going to take a quick break. All right. Here we go, everybody. Quick break and last final minutes of the show. Here we go. Holy mackerel, Brooks. Who in the world organized this so well? Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here. I'm Jim Weller. I don't know if there's any Jims watching, but listen, I'm in my showroom today, and I'm just very amazed and pleased. This place is very organized. There's a lot of inventory and a little bit of space. And you say, I've never been to Weller's. Well, listen, come and check it out. We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville. You don't need to buy anything, but buying is optional. But here's Air Zukas. Man, if you've ever seen one of them, it's like a little thing. You hold it in your hand, you pull it back, and it shoots a puff of air. It's a lot of fun. Kids love it. It needs no batteries, and it'll give them hours of fun for like $20 a piece, okay? And you say, well, what else do you sell, Jim? Well, gee whiz, we've got masking tape. We've got air gauges. This is a nice thing to have around so you can check the air pressure in your bike tires or your lawnmower tires or whatever. Look at this, Scotch tape. Now, this is a deal, folks. Brand new transparent Scotch tape. 2 rolls, 3/4 inches wide, okay? Not the thin stuff. 3/4 inches wide, and what do you think you would pay? What is it? $1.50 for a 2-pack. Okay, $1.50 for a pack of 2. Okay, so we've got that. And you say, well, gee, where did you get all this stuff? I don't know where I got it, but I got it, and I need to get rid of it. We got hammers, rubber hammers. We got magnifying glasses. We've got the Amish-made attitude adjuster. Now, I don't know if you've seen these. These are one size fits all, right hand or left hand, and they're kind of handy. They're a great gift. You got somebody you want to buy a gift for, you don't know what to give them, this is it right here. They will not stop talking about it, and hopefully they'll never use it. Just the thought of using it. But look at these boots. Waders now. Waders. Brand new. What are these? Hip boots. These are Lacrosse. Name brand. Brand new. How much? $27.50 for brand new hip boots. I can't believe it. I don't know where we get these deals. And look at these. These are Lacrosse boots here. Okay? I think they're called like a 5-buckle boot. Kind of good to have around in bad weather or rain or snow or mud or muck or whatever. How much? $80, $70, $60? How about $14.75? Crazy offers, crazy stuff here. Please come check out my store. I'm inviting you to stop by and say hi. Route 13 in Bridgeville, Weller's Utility Trailers, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web, and like us on Facebook. We're the Weller's Utility Trailers there. I'll see you with more on my next commercial. Goodbye. That's where the Scotch tape is, the deal. 3/4 inch wide. It's truly Scotch tape. And I forgot what the deal was. Is it $1.50 for 2 rolls?
That's correct.
$1.50 for 2 rolls. Now, Brandon, you haven't talked with me much today, so talk to me for a minute. Things going pretty good?
They are.
Did you tell me? I'm sorry, you go ahead.
I was just saying it's been a good week.
Been a good week.
Thank you.
Economy seems to be good, but we got the deals. You know,
we do.
You realize in August of last year we lowered our trailer prices. That absolutely has been a big deal, hasn't it?
Been a big deal.
Cannot negotiate anywhere near what people want, but we've got the trailers, we've got the price,
right?
And we just want to be fair with everybody. That's all.
And those that are shopping around are going to find out very easily why
Correct.
There's not much more room. It's because we've already
give it all away.
Yeah, we're giving.
But I
the
think
deals,
people
so.
understand that now.
Right,
so
absolutely.
I'm glad we did that. But we're not stupid. We're in the market. We've been in business 43 years. We need to know where things need to be. But the sheds have really surprised me.
They have.
People like the fact that we have a good price. I would say we have one of the largest selections around. Is that fair to say? Now, our selection can go anywhere from 60 to 70 sheds to 30 to 40 sheds within a 30-day period.
Right.
So we need you to be aware that you can go by one time and there's a boatload of them, and now there's a smaller boatload of them.
Right. Just this week alone, actually, within about 4 days, 8 sheds were delivered. So
8 sheds left the property.
Right. So it's definitely moving.
Now, we pride ourselves on, first of all, we sell quality Amish-made sheds.
Right.
But more importantly, when we got into this, we said, hey, we make our living selling trailers. Everything we add beyond that, we don't have to charge the normal price. So on the sheds, we decided to be 10% less than everybody else. Mm-hmm. Do people notice that?
They do.
They do. So
Absolutely.
they know our prices are right.
Yeah. Anytime I've dealt with somebody and they were talking about prices, they say, man, you guys are the best prices around.
Okay.
And then to add on
and
top
that's
of
on
that,
purpose.
It is on purpose.
I mean, we're not taking nothing out of the shed to do that. I mean, we're just doing that on purpose.
And to add on top of that, they're legitimate Amish sheds.
Correct. They're not one Amish man working in a English man's factory.
Correct. Exactly.
The people that own it, the people, it's all Amish.
I've been to the factory. It is ran like a typical Amish factory. It's all air tools, no power.
Kind of neat, ain't it?
Yeah, it's very.
They have a gasoline-operated air compressor.
Yeah, and it's a big air
that
compressor.
runs all their tools.
That's correct.
That are air-operated, not electric. It's really amazing.
Right. Yeah. And then they have an English driver drives them down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. It all falls within the guidelines, and a lot of people like that. I mean, it's true Amish craftsmanship.
Right.
And
if we have a problem, there's never been an argument.
No. I mean, it's really, and they're knock on wood, there's hardly ever any problems.
Correct.
I mean, it's just a quality shed. You walk inside these sheds and it looks like an actual, the way it's been built, like a house. I mean,
the same
setup, same guidelines and everything. They even
what
use
sizes do people buy? Like, what's an average shed? Is it 8 foot wide or 10 foot wide?
An average, I would say, would be between an 8 by 12 and a 10 by 16.
Okay, so 10 by 16. Okay, I can relate to that a little bit.
That's
some rooms
size.
In your house are 10 foot wide.
Right.
Right.
See a lot of mini barns go out, but starting to see a lot of what's called a New England, which is a little bit fancier look. Obviously, you're still getting the same square footage, but the shed itself looks just like a fancier shed. I mean, it's wider trim, higher pitch roof, different things.
Shingled roof.
Doors, shingled roof. They are architectural shingles, so you get your
choice.
Your choice there.
Now, didn't we recently have somebody that was in a homeowners association that we were able to get the shed approved to whatever they wanted and didn't want and work through that process?
Yep, absolutely. Some homeowner associations are a little less picky. Some of them want them to match exactly to your house.
Right.
So as long as we can get the vinyl code or the color of the paint, the brand of the paint, so we can match it to your house, we can do that as well. So
delivered, set up, no problem there.
Absolutely.
Is there a rent-to-own program also?
There is a rent-to-own program. You come in. We've got a series of questions that we have to fill out and answer, whatever. And it's not credit-based, so you just come in and give us the information, and we set you up with payments, and you can get your shed and not have to pay out the full amount right away.
All right, so in sales here at Weller's, we've got Brandon, who you're watching and listening to right now. Your brother Brooks is already in sales today. There's Earl.
Yep.
There's Terry and Jason.
Yep.
So we've been in business now 43 years. We used to be in the tire business, but now we're in trailers and sheds and carports and swing sets, dog kennels, chicken coops. How many choices of chicken coops are there? Is it just a couple, or is there more than a couple?
As far as in-stock choices, we have a couple here.
Okay.
But there is...
Right on the ground. People could take them today if they wanted to.
Yep. Buy a trailer, and then we'll load the
there you go. Yeah.
The chicken coop on there.
Right in there.
But there's a variety of sizes that you can pick. Again, different colors. Different shingle colors, things like that.
Okay.
So there's a lot of options here. When you come in and want to look at the book, it's a nice color pamphlet. I mean, you can really see, what you're looking at, what the different styles are, and what your options are, and stuff like that. And then we're more than happy to sit down with you and say, hey,
just custom design something.
Do that. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm getting tired, man. At the end of the show, I'm always ready for something. I've sat in this chair for 3 hours. So.
Greenwood chicken.
Greenwood chicken sounds real good to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers, 337-8228, 337-8228. I do want to mention, give one last opportunity. We had a couple phone calls on this.
I think we did, yeah.
The Weller's discount card. We normally sell them for $10. And you know what? If you want one for free, I'll give you one for free. And I wouldn't be offended if you took the one for free and maybe bought one. Kind of help me out a little bit too. But it's a Weller's discount card. We sell them for $10. There's 19 different businesses on there with discounts. So if you want one for free, you give me a call right now and just say, hey, Jim, saw you on TV. Let me know whether you're watching on Facebook or TV. I'd like to know. And I want one. And we'll put your name on the list, and you can stop in, pick one up between now and next Saturday. 337-7300, 337-7300. And that's if you want a Weller's discount card for free. And if you don't mind, buy one or two. You don't have to, but I'd like to sell some. That's how I pay for the things. And other than that, I want to encourage you to check out my website, Wellers.com. Walls Service Center is open today till noon. Also, Live with Walls and Weller is every Wednesday night. And we really want people to come out on July 8th to my show, our 200th show, there at the Dry Zone Red Barn. We're going to have a lot of fun. And so we've got that planned. That's only 4 weeks away, to believe it or not, July 8th. We're going to be broadcasting live. And then hopefully in the next week or two, we got some really good news for you. Colin and I have been working with a local restaurant that we may be taking this show there and doing the show at a restaurant. So stay tuned for that. I do want to thank WRDE and everybody back at My Cozy TV for all they do. I want to let you know that Bob Backman, the owner of WRDE, is going to be on the pancake eating contest. Colin, have you got anything else you wanted to add? But other than that, it's going to be a good day and a good week, and Wellers would appreciate your business. We're here celebrating our 43rd year of being in business. Wellers.com is the website. Anything on your mind in the final bit of time here?
Well, I would just say, hey, come and check out downtown Milford. That's my favorite place to talk about when I have spare time. Downtown Milford Farmer Market is going on right now.
That's
I think
right.
it's going on until 1 o'clock.
That's a good
right
thing.
There on Walnut Street. So get down there and check that out. You can stop by Wall Service Center while you're there, too.
Right.
Schedule an appointment. But
yes, you can. Or just say hi. Tell them where you tell them where you heard about it. So if you do any business with any of the people on the show, please tell them you heard about it on the show. And if you have any questions about it, be aware the people that you hear me advertise for are people that I do business with. Okay, have done business with, not just started. I mean, people that I have a relationship with. So we're in our final 30 seconds, 20 seconds. So Brooks is in sales. Brandon will be over there in a few minutes. What's your cell phone number? Brandon's cell phone number is
542-7794.
542-7794. If you haven't ever talked to Brandon, just call him and say hello. If you want the free Weller's discount card, you got to let me know, 337-7300. Other than that, God bless you all. Have a good, safe weekend. We will see you next Saturday right here.